Yeah.
When last we left off, the party had first arrived to the fort that was their destination. Upon getting there and being searched briefly, they were called into the office of the general of the fort, who, after some probing questions to decide whether or not this was a reputable group that could be left to their own devices, it was discovered through some prodding on the party's part that there was a, in the general's words, minor rat issue that needed to be dealt with. The party, seeking money and, to do the right thing, offered to assist the fort and the general in solving this rat incident. After some bartering to increase the price per head of each rat, the party set off to the basement to solve this issue. It was there that they discovered the issue was far larger than they initially anticipated. Large swarms of rats and a suspiciously chewed tunnel in the basement of the fort led the party to suspect foul play, intentional planting of these rats, or someone feeding them, or some other maliciously inclined plan that led to the second guessing of who in the fort could be trustworthy. After some discussion, a deal was made with the party to get 4 guards to assist them in the following of the tunnel and ultimate termination of the rat issue. A careful and incredibly high survival roll from the party's orc expertly deduced the location of the rats by backtracking the tunnel to this riverside beach. After the party's druid spent several minutes carefully interviewing and tricking the rats in question, she successfully tricked the rat patriarch as well as one of the swarms of rats into going back up the hole that the party had already sealed, thus isolating them from the rest of the rat menace. The party's druid stealthily turned back into herself and reported on everything that she learned, including suspicious details about a so-called green one, and some knowledge that this disease might have far more depth and steps than the party initially thought. The party now stands, secretive from the rats, hidden, deciding on what their ultimate last decision will be, sparing the rats or terminating them.
I think there's only one clear choice here.
Fuck them up.
Let's kill these rats, but guys, let's be careful about this. We don't need anybody getting their weird ass.
You cut
Sorry,
out.
you cut out.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
really?
we don't want anyone getting a weird ass. That'd be crazy.
No weird ass for anybody right now.
We don't
Listen,
need...
just
Only
wants
normal asses in this party.
Only
he
normal.
just wants
ass.
any ass. He's
I mean, my
desperate.
ass has a tail on it, so...
Well, my ass also has a tail on it, but I don't know why that's really relevant to this conversation we're having about killing or not
Why
killing
are we
rats.
discussing asses?
Who
Look, guys,
knows?
we
Who
just
knows?
have to kick their asses, okay?
Okay. I say
Either
we
way, it
kick
sounds-
these rats' asses, but let's just be careful because
Again with the asses.
I don't know who
Always
is
asses.
susceptible to getting a disease here. We don't need that. That's the last thing we need.
I vote we just
Especially
send
with-
Onyx. He already got bit once.
And he's
I'm
immune,
good.
right? That's clear.
Don't worry about me. I'm good.
He's my meat shield.
He's our
Well,
meat
I need a
shield.
meat shield too.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I was
One
making a
person is
joke.
allowed to call me a meat shield right now.
I
Who's
can
that?
loan you him as a shield.
No,
But
it's
he's
okay.
not-
I got my
You're
own, and
not a
Calix
slut.
kind of tapped his
Yeah,
shield.
it's okay. Calyx is better.
Well, Calyx is my meat shield, so back off, bitches. Anyway.
No one's claiming him.
You could have him.
While you guys say that,
Wow.
the 4 guards who are standing to your left, who are like hunched in the bushes, they look at each other, and then like you see them each pair off, and they're like, well, "I guess you're mine," like assuming that this is some sort of like strategy. And guards 1 and 2, and like get close to each other, and guards 3 and 4 get close to each other, and they seem to have assigned the role of meat shield to one of each pair, assuming that this was all some sort of like masterful plan for this ambush.
Surprise.
Yes,
He's using
great.
meat shield.
Perfect. Love that you guys are taking initiative and
Can
choosing who is to be the meat
can
shield.
I just take the initiative to cast magic mage armor on myself so that way I have my own meat shield.
Yeah, you can cast mage.
And
You
you do
can
it
cast.
quietly?
It's not a
Yeah,
big deal,
you
it's a
guys,
magic
you
shield,
guys are currently,
Quietly.
you guys are currently stealth in the bushes, like 40 feet away. So any spell that doesn't specifically say
that's
that it makes a loud noise or would cause damage won't give you away. Or if they obviously if it emits a large amount of light or whatever. But mage armor is basically just like a soft chant, and then your clothes like shimmer slightly, and now you have magical armor. So it's not particularly noticeable.
Cool, then I'll choose to do that still.
So Calyx is gonna turn to the guards. He goes, "Do you guys have bows and arrows, or what do you have?"
Like
trying to-
they left. These guards were off today, so they just grabbed spears. So they have a 10-foot reach, but that's all they have.
And just jog my memory. 10 foot means like, can they like if I'm standing in front of them, can they stab around me, or is that like not a thing?
Well, you're allies, so they could stab through you. It's just
Okay.
like they could stab from an extra square away. They have the reach property.
Yeah.
But they could stab and then walk away and not proc opportunity attack. But they don't have range specifically. Like they didn't fully armor up at the armory. Because if you remember, these guards were as a result of like some clever thinking on Cole's part to ask for them. So he just grabbed whoever he had who was off, and he's like, "You four, go help him."
Fair enough.
So guys, let's do this. Anybody that's going to use range attacks, Cole, I would definitely prefer you to stay back here. Anybody that can do range, stay back here with two of the guards. And then I will lead the charge with whoever is going to help me just beat the ever-loving shit out of these rats, melee style.
Right, but we currently have the advantage of stealth, so I feel like we should do a surprise attack, especially since that the patriarch guy, rat person thing, is not there anymore. So I think.
Well, we could start with a massive distance-based surprise, but then we still need to charge in.
Isn't there a single rat by himself? We can go
shit.
attack first.
There are technically there is the one guard rat she spoke to that's like 10 foot. It's like 10 foot up a slope, but it's still visible from from where that rat is standing when Ataraxia was there. You can still see the matriarch. It's not like obscured. He's just guarding the back.
But like if we hit that rat with like an arrow and it just died on the first shot, would anybody notice?
Yes.
You get the feeling that the rat to its south and the matriarch would probably roll for it.
Okay. So I agree with the attack plan. I think we should all just kind of get the drop on them and all attack at once if we have some range stuff.
Right, range stuff attack first, and then we go in.
Correct. So my okay.
We checked your stuff last week, Calyx. Where you're standing, you do have disadvantage with your hand axes. You need to move like you need to move like literally one square closer, but you were hesitant because doing that would require you to roll stealth. So
how far does a short bow go?
It says it when you click it. I think it's 60. No, is it 6120?
I thought it was like that because longbow's 8320.
Yeah, so I think it's 6120. You do not have disadvantage so long as you're not shooting like the rat all the way to the bottom left. You don't have disadvantage.
Okay,
in fact, you have advantage anyway because you're stealth. So you'll every one of you will shoot.
We're stealth, so I get the advantage, right?
Basically,
Good to know I can hit
any one of you, right, who makes an attack will have advantage on your first attack, and that will give all of you away because they'll all look at you. You guys currently have the opportunity to do what's called a surprise round, where you basically all pick targets in advance, and then say you all do it at once, and wherever the chips fall, they do. So, like, if you guys put 6 shots into the rat, if the first shot kills it, the other 5 are wasted. But you can distribute as you would like.
So, guys, do we want to? Whoever's got a range attack, do we want to just all pick a target right now and see what we get stuck on?
I honestly think we should all aim for the big matriarch because she seems to be the catalyst for this whole
She's
thing.
kind of a tweaker, though. She's got
As
the
I
disease.
was gonna say, I can cast a spell roughly where they are and hit all 3.
So
if you want to do that and start us up, and then we all just fire in with it. We all pick our target.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Use your
I have nothing
ruler.
to do.
Oh, can we move Ataraxia from the board real quick?
Well, she's still here. If you decide to fight, she's gonna fight with you.
She's
I thought she went
technically
cheetah
in.
mode.
No. She is going to, as soon as this fight ends, like, because you can't speak to her player, she is going to transform into a cheetah as soon as the danger to her friends is gone and be back to the fort way before you guys could ever get to the fort. Is the plan.
Okay.
Is that she decided she wanted to make sure you guys didn't get outnumbered.
Yeah, I thought she bounced. I'm gonna be completely.
I thought she was bouncing now.
Just for
No.
the sake of
She's
I know
here
people are
because
going.
the player didn't want to run the risk of someone getting, like, because she has healing, so she didn't want to run the risk of someone dying because the healer left. So she's like, the DM will pilot her character until this fight is either basically won or over, and then I have a predetermined cutscene of what she specifically wanted to do. If this happens, then this happens. If this doesn't happen, then this happens, that we discussed in advance. So all Ataraxia-based stuff I have on a piece of paper in front of me.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, yeah, sorry. I
On cold
misunderstood
signal
that
then.
before.
Well, if anything, we all got to pick our target. Obviously, Brontes is going to hit most of them, but we need to.
Someone should say
I'm going for this rat boy in front, to be honest.
Oh shit! Hang on, I'm not
Just
trying
to
to
buy
move.
us more time.
Okay.
I will.
I will also say, for sake of, like, people using ranged weapons, anything that's on sand, so like the sandy beach part. Remember, I did describe that there's like a 3 to 3.5 foot, like, not cliff, but it's like a sharp crag slope that determines where the sand starts and where the foresty stuff, the prairie stuff, runs out. If you're where you are shooting onto the sand with a projectile, the rat will get a half cover bonus, which is a +2 to their AC.
Does that affect magic?
Does that
If
affect
it
me
has
with Weave Breaker?
if it has an attack roll, yes, Weave Breaker would bypass it.
What about
it-
magic missile?
Magic Missile automatically hits no matter what, so it wouldn't affect it.
Okay. Hold up.
But like a bow, a hand axe, a spear, all of those things that require you to throw something from point A to point B would impose, it would be slightly more difficult, 10%
In
more
order
difficult.
for me to like properly attack, I think I need to be closer.
This might be your best shot to take out a good chunk of the swarm.
All right. So I'm just telling you guys now. I'm gonna end up using magic missile, so I will hit no matter what.
I want to use your sneak attack.
See,
And
that's.
I'm pretty sure I'm out of spells. I'm pretty sure I
Wait, yeah,
can't.
because if I use my combat, wait,
Well,
have
you only have one remaining.
Huh?
You can use
Your
it.
light
No.
crossbow will hit.
I have
I
to.
know, but I
Two
can't
slots,
move
three.
from where I am.
No,
I
you
took one away.
What's the range on that?
Oh.
You only
80.
have slots.
Oh,
You-
never mind.
you only
I
have
was
one
looking
slot.
at.
Yeah.
Yeah, so never mind.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm gonna use my short bow.
Okay. So going in order of people who've already declared, just so that Ophis knows. So I assume the wizard is casting the big red wizard circle that he's been drawing on the map.
Well, I've
That
just
one.
been holding.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You're using an AoE. And then Calyx has said that he's going to throw a hand axe at the rat closest to you. That way, if it dies, it takes longer for other rats to get within proximity. Ataraxia is going to hold her action. She is going to hit any rat that gets within 5 feet of her with her quarterstaff, assuming it'll be weakened by that point enough that she could kill it.
Gotcha, bitch.
The guards with no ranged weapons are also all readying attacks. If anything gets within 10 feet of any guard, it's getting stabbed. So what's left is
Does that mean I'm getting stabbed?
anything that's an enemy. And then, so what's left is Onyx, Cole, and Sai.
I'm gonna go for the swarm with where Brontes is going because I don't think he's gonna kill them all.
Okay,
I'm
and
shooting
then,
the matriarch.
and you're shooting the matriarch. Okay, and
I have no ranged attack.
you should have javelins because you're a paladin.
If
Wait,
you-
javelins?
Yeah.
If you want
Where-
a dagger, I can give you a dagger to throw. But I don't
Wait,
know. how
wait.
well that
I don't
works.
have javelins.
Oh, yeah, well, then I don't know why they're not on your sheet. I know for a fact in 5e, when you play a paladin, you start with 3 javelins. So assume you have 3 javelins. I will add them to your sheet later. They function basically as a hand axe, but with more range. So, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we gotta add it. He definitely not on the sheet.
Yeah.
Well, he might
The only
picked
thing I
a
have is my
simple
one
melee-
dagger, and I'm not throwing that.
Sorry,
I'd like
I
to
think
have
he
a dagger
picked
on.
his simple melee weapon instead of 5
Oh,
javelins.
okay. You're right. That might have been it. In that case, yeah, you don't have a ranged option. But you
So
as
then,
an
do I?
you as a, you have
sorry.
the option of, because this is a surprise round, your action can be anything. So you can take the dash action as your surprise action, which basically says you can move 30 feet for free before they realize you're there. at the same time that
after they
everybody
attack,
attacks.
I can lead the charge essentially. Is that
Yeah.
how I'm understanding
Yeah,
this?
you would move 30 without using the movement when your turn comes. So on your turn, you would still have your 30. Basically, you get 30 free feet of movement.
And how do you rate the page?
Each box is 5 feet. Going diagonal is 10 feet, right?
Each box is 5 feet. The first diagonal is 5 feet. Every diagonal after that is 10. So you get one free 5-foot diagonal movement.
You would be.
You could basically get to the matriarch. You could basically get to the matriarch, like damn near.
No, because that's
free, and then 30 on your turn. You can be next to basically any rat if you want to be.
Okay. If I try to move in a bad spot, tell me I did it wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. So everyone has called their shots, basically? Everyone is confident. You guys are all looking at each other. I assume one of you is going to give the signal. The signal goes off.
I just pressed the thing, right?
I say, how do I add my advantage?
Okay, so what's going to happen for everyone, I'm going to go in order just so that I can keep everything manageable. So we're going to start easiest to hardest. We're going to start with Calyx. Roll your hand axe. You do not have disadvantage because you have advantage. So it's a straight roll with a hand axe.
Flat out. Yeah. Let me fix this.
Oh, shit.
9.
East.
I believe their AC is 9, but I will double check because they are just rats.
My roll 20 won't load.
It's okay, you got time. Their AC is 10.
Dang.
That's
So-
a problem.
So Calyx throws an axe, and you watch as it like clips some hairs off of the rat that Adder actually had talked to that has like memory issues, and it whips its head around and it sees where the axe came from. It is startled. It is surprised. It does not make a sound or react because it has a surprise condition for the rest of the turn. The next in order would be Brontes. I think I know what spell you're casting. Please cast it so we can do the numbers.
Oh my god.
Yep. Okay, so that's Shatter, DC 14 con save. So
one.
And you know where I was basing it?
yep,
so.
you're gonna hit the matriarch and both swarms of rats. So 2 con
And then
saves.
I did have a quick question. What would my AC be with mage armor currently? Because it says 13 plus dexterity modifier.
13 plus dexterity. Oh, so your deck, whatever your dex is. So if you have a +2, then your AC is 15. Also,
Okay, so that's 14.
I literally can't believe this. Double nat 1 on the swarms of rats, and they have a -1, so it's a double nat 0.
Didn't Adder actually do that the other day?
Yeah, but she only did it
like a
once.
nat 0.
That's crazy.
This is very impossible for almost.
That's
Of course she gets
statistically
it.
extremely unlikely. And then the giant rat did save. So what happens is both swarms are not resistant to thunder
But what
damage.
about what Weave Breaker's thing of the DC save?
That's already calculated into your sheet. So see where it says DC 14 at the top? That is
Okay,
the
so that
culmination
would be
of the things on your sheet. You get the extra
Okay.
1 damage from Weave Breaker. I have it in a separate thingy. So that's why it says 1 and then 16 for a total of 17 damage. So both swarms will take 17 damage. And that is... I think they have 7 health left, which is crazy because the whole point of these swarms is that they have a lot of resistances.
whoopsies.
Yeah.
To be fair, skewered a whole swarm.
Yeah. And then 17, so they would be
Well, I should be killing that one.
13.
No,
And then
fuck it.
because she succeeded, she takes half of 17 rounded down because you round damage down, which would be half of 16, so 8. So they have 22 health left, and that is the matriarch. Okay, that is Brontes. Then it would be Psy,
The fuck?
well, just because I need to know what spell she's casting, because it affects things.
Oh, Sai.
Jingle,
Sorry.
jingle.
Oh god, the rats got her. They're in her house.
I'm gone.
I got a trap.
I was doing the shooting, right?
You said you were, yeah. Okay, 15 hits, roll damage.
Shit.
I have to roll what? Initiative?
Dang, I really should study this before.
Oh,
It's
Initiative happens after the surprise round,
1d8.
because I have to turn the tracker on.
What did she just roll?
She rolled light crossbow.
Oh.
Six.
Shit's a little bit.
6 plus,
Plus
your
your dex.
dex.
Damage.
Plus my what?
Plus dex,
Your dexterity modifier.
which is probably like +2.
Yes.
Okay, so 8 damage, and you were shooting the matriarch.
Yep.
So they take another 8 damage, so they have 14 health left. They are bloodied, which means they are below half health. And then that leaves us at Cole, who
Shoot.
I believe you also said you were targeting the matriarch. Oh, no, I'm
No,
sorry, you said
I
the
was
swarm. You
targeting-
said this swarm,
What?
right? This one here.
Dang it.
So
Yep,
that's
that one. The
that swarm
You fool.
turbo dies. It gets it had 7 health left. You did
Turbo
16
dies.
damage. Half of 16 is 8, so you still kill it.
Whoop,
So and then Onyx, you can now make your 30-foot of movement.
I could make my 30-foot move.
Yep, and then now you move knowing, now that you see who died and who didn't, you can make your movement knowing the current state of the board.
Okay, so I can move next to the matriarch, right? Like here.
5, 10,
I was right next to Cole.
15, 20, 25, 30. You would technically move here, and then as soon as your turn starts, you could just move 5 feet and be next to it.
Okay.
Okay. And then now,
Thank you.
so what everybody sees is you guys stealthily sneak up on these rats. You guys do a series of hand signals, and you're like, guys, I think we got this. Bronny's lets loose a huge spell, which I don't think he's actually used yet. So while I set up the initiative tracker, I'll let him describe what it looks like. Blasts a bunch of rats apart, arrows, bows, javelins, hand axes, light crossbow bolts. They all fly in, rats get skewered, knocked into the ocean, stabbed into the ground, and it's carnage everywhere. And now, Bronny's, you
Yeah,
can
I'm not gonna feel bad.
yeah, you can describe, and they're completely off guard. They're making like the rat screaming noise because they had no idea you were there. And then, Bronny's, you could describe what Shatter looks like because I don't think you've casted Shatter.
It basically looks.
I love that spell.
It'll basically look like a gigantic sound explosion of sound out of the center of a massive group of rats, piercing their eardrums and blasting them all over the place.
And you guys watch this because he cast it on sand. It blasts like a mushroom cloud of sand into the air, and it you see rocks and pebbles shotgun out, and that also does some damage. Where they're just getting blasted by what is effectively shards of silicon glass because they're flying out at the speed of sound. And now, having done all that damage, now you can roll initiative, and the fight starts. Start of initiative order, it is Ziggy.
Okay, well,
your
it says
initiative
Calyx on my thing.
I know, it says it in the initiative order. It's just funny to me, but go for
Okay,
it.
so
Where's the
I
box?
should be able to move 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh.
25.
Found it.
Shit's always in the.
Wait 1 second. Did I do this right? 5, 10, 15,
Haven't
20,
you-
25. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take one of my other hand axes and I'm going to throw it at the same exact rat. while
Okay,
keeping
go
some
for it.
distance.
You no longer have advantage, so it's a straight roll.
Correct.
12 does hit, AC of 10. So roll literally a 1 plus your strength kills it, but roll it anyway. It has 3 health. It dies. The rat still startled at the 17 dudes who showed up out of the woods. This is a guard rat. He was watching, and he did not see you at all. And then you watch as an axe misses him. He's like, holy fuck. And then another axe completely cuts him down the middle, like a horror movie. And then he slowly slides in half and slumps over and dies.
Calyx!
I feel some guilt.
Womp womp.
Okay.
The weight of my sins.
Do you have any bonus actions?
No, not at this time.
Okay. Calyx, it's your turn. Because it rolled it twice.
What?
Well, it rolled for Ziggy and for Calyx.
Oh,
But you don't get 2 turns, so.
yeah, no, fair. I gotta figure that out.
Hilariously, the guards are next. They had a really good initiative. So they're gonna military style, hut, 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 hut. And then that's their turn, and then they're gonna dash and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then
Oh,
they're all gonna point their spears at this one rat. They can't attack because they dashed. But they're like,
Gotcha, bitch.
this rat is fucked next turn. Then it's Ataraxia's
Unless
turn.
it bites them.
Well, at least they're taking the whole meat shield thing
Yeah.
seriously.
It's Ataraxia's turn. She moves here, and is going to hold her action. If someone gets hurt, she is going to action dash to them so that she can cast healing cure wounds on her next turn. That is her action. Onyx, it's your turn.
So, okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move next.
Yeah.
And then
Turn around, take.
I think if I swing the two-handed version, that's the 1d10 plus 4, right?
Yes, that's the higher damage dice.
Yeah, sorry, it gets cut off on my thing, so I
Yeah,
just
it's
don't
fine.
know which is
Yeah,
which.
1d8, 1d8 for one-handed, 1d4 for two-handed.
And even though it's short sword right now, I'm still allowed
yeah,
to swing it two-handed.
You are,
right?
but remember, to do that, you need to put your shield away. So for as long as you have it two-handed, your AC goes down by 2.
Do I have a shield up right now?
No, but you have a shield in your inventory. So like your AC is 18 when you're one-handing it, 16 when you're two-handing it. I'm just making sure you know that, because if you don't kill it and she goes to bite you, she has 10% more chance to hit you. Not that you care, because you're immune to disease.
I'm gonna do one-handed.
Okay, so you got a shield and a sword, okay, and you're walking up on this. For context, these rats are fucking huge. Like, think fat golden retrievers, but rats. And they're like all disgusting and covered in pus and bile.
Jesus.
So like where some random person works every day?
Potentially.
So
This could be
Wait, so then
inspired by
can I-
something, who knows?
Who knows?
Hey, you keep the people at my job out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are not the problem.
wait, so could I, instead of just attacking right away, can I use one of my spells on my sword?
If it's a bonus action spell, yes. If it's a smite, you can. You can bonus action smite, action attack.
That's all. I just.
That's the paladin specialty of I use my bonus action to make this sword hit you really hard.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Searing Smite. So do I just?
Yeah, just click Searing Smite. I know what it does. It gives you an extra d6 fire damage, and if you hit, it lights them on fire.
Okay, did that.
And then that only goes away when you hit. So if you miss, you keep it.
Okay, so now I do that.
You roll damage. You still need to roll to hit.
Oh, sorry. I did it wrong.
12 does. Now this is the matriarch. She is harder to hit.
Of course she is.
Her AC is 12, so meets it, beats it. Tie goes to the runner.
Yes.
So she takes 6 damage, because she is from this plane, so she does not take the extra 4 extra planar damage. So she takes 6, and then now roll another d6 for your Searing Smite.
Give me a second. Sorry. There we go.
So she takes a total of 10 damage. So
She was down to
she's down to 4 health. She is currently on fire.
yes.
So you are now standing in front of you guys. All watch as for what I think would be the first time. So I will let Onyx describe it. But I think this is the first time you've actually used this sword. I think because you were using the other stuff, the Dragon's Breath before. So this is the first time you use the sword. Also, this is the first time you've channeled your magic through it. Your magic specifically, the flame magic that you picked. So if you want to describe how that looks to everyone who would now see it, this is the first time someone has used their super powerful soul weapon that's a weapon. If you want to describe that to everybody. But the rat gets fucked up.
So
it's different.
basically, my awesome black ghastly sword.
Wow, way to ruin the cinematic timing. Can't fix that one in editing.
Yeah, sorry, some whiskey came out my nose.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for the pause.
Cole's just stealing the moment. He's like, wait till I use my magical super cool thing.
There's your next sword.
Yeah.
Brothers.
So basically,
My big black
my awesome black ghastly sword lights on fire, and I swing a sword of flames and slice this bitch.
TD.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
The
Stop.
giant rat matriarch is like, she doesn't have the strength to stand. She's on She's four-legged. She's on like her right side. Her legs are holding her up. She's bleeding out violently, and the only reason she hasn't completely bled out is that like the flames cauterized some of the wounds. So now she's just alive enough to be in extreme pain as you watch as this almost hellfire sears her fur and her flesh, and she lets out this like diseased rat scream. But you also remember that like she's also like blind, so she's like looking around because her eyes are completely gone, and she doesn't know where the pain is coming from. She just knows that in the last 6 seconds she's getting fucked, and she's like screaming and panicked and screaming for her guards, who are also dead. And that's your turn. Sai, it is your turn.
I can't understand them.
Okay, so I go here, and then I'm gonna shoot her.
You shoot her with a crossbow?
Yes.
Okay, she has because she's on the beach and you're not. She has +2 to her AC, so her AC is 14.
Hope.
A natural.
Hey!
Okay, now roll damage.
Okay.
Please get a 4. Yes!
Oh, Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
Double maxes.
That's amazing. And now we're at an impasse where I decide if I want to be that guy or not. Because if you look at your weapon, it specifically says that it has the loading property, and you fired it last round, which means you needed to take this round to reload it, and then fire it again next round, because you don't have the feat that lets you do that in one turn. So really, none of this counts. However, I think it's really cool that you rolled a nat 20 and then rolled max on damage plus dex. So I'm going to let it ride. And I'm gonna say that in the time between shooting the first time and everyone else attacking all at the same time, you like had a breath of speed and you're like, I'm locked into my John Wick zone, and you like quick reload the crossbow. but you know it's the only time that's ever gonna work, so don't try it again. Says God in the clouds. Yeah. And so Onyx, you're standing there with your flaming hellsword, and you're like, this rat's dead the next second I get a chance. The rat is like, you could tell the rat's turn's coming up, like it's desperately going to try to do something, and then you watch as from like just an inch over your shoulder at like a downward angle, it just barely grazes past your hair, and it domes the rat instantly, right between the eyes, and the rat instantly drops dead, hits the floor like a sack of bricks, and dies. And then the cool thing I had planned that doesn't matter because Onyx is the one next to it, as you watch as the rat's body violently shakes and explodes into a poisonous splatter. Everyone within 5 feet of the rat when it dies needs to make a con save or become poisoned. So nothing happens.
Yeah, because I can't. Right?
Because you cannot be poisoned. Or specifically you would become diseased, but you are immune from disease. It doesn't do poison damage, it does disease condition. So you get covered. However, you do get covered in like a gallon of disgusting viscous green pus and goop. It just doesn't make you sick. You are very stinky though.
Sai, I'm gonna need a favor again later.
I got you, fam.
And that is your turn.
Big black board now all of a sudden needs to get cleaned up.
Yeah. It is now Chuck.
Stay in the corner and don't come out until you think about what you've done.
It is now Chuck Jones's turn, aka Brontes.
Wait, I thought I had higher thing than Brontes.
Turn.
Whoa!
What? Oh, Chuck Jones has 11. Oh, it did. Oh, it rolled all of you twice. Okay, yeah, Chuck Jones doesn't exist. Delete.
It's my turn.
I didn't see that Brontes has his own initiative.
I don't see Chuck Jones or any of those other ones.
I see the normal.
Yeah,
it's fine. So okay, so Cole, it is your turn with a 6. So,
whoop. I'm gonna go for the other swarm. So I still have my advantage, right?
No, that you have been seen, but you can bonus action hide, get it back, and then shoot. So you effectively have advantage, assuming you don't roll like absolute dog on the stealth check.
All right, so I can move and still I'll do that?
Yeah, you can move up to 30 feet and then bonus action hide, action attack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wait, I have a thing. Okay, I'm going to go there.
Okay.
You have to do it.
Hang on, I'm working on it. This one or this one? This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. All right, so now I gotta roll. What do I gotta roll?
And now you
Stealth?
would roll stealth as your bonus action, your cunning action. You're gonna hide in the brush, like in like a shrub or whatever.
We're good.
Yeah, 16. Okay. You feel that you're extremely hidden from the rats. The rats don't look particularly perceptive.
Okay. I'm aiming at the swarm.
At the swarm. Okay. Roll attack with advantage. They do not see you. 14, I believe, hits the swarm. I think their AC is 9. Right, it's definitely not 14. I think it hits. Yeah, their AC is 10. Okay, yeah. So you hit. You do 8 plus 6, 14. 14 halved is 17. They have 7 health. The swarm dies. As you expertly kill the last few rats that didn't get tactical nuked by Brontes, and they die.
I took both the swarms.
Yeah. And then that is all your action economy. Now it is Bronte's turn.
Brontes, finish it up strong, buddy.
Also,
You
quick
said the
sidebar.
first
Why is
vertical move is 5 and then it's 10 after that?
Yeah. The first diagonal move is 5, and then every diagonal after that is 10.
Okay.
And what were you saying, Cole?
why is Brontes the only health bar that's red?
Because he made his red when he set it up, and I don't want to change it.
Oh, it's fucking cool. I want to. We can do that.
Yeah.
How does one do
I'm
that?
going to move my
In the token
character
settings, I
down.
can show you after.
Okay.
You only
not
have
a
like
problem.
3 color options. You can't make it any color.
It's like red, green,
I'm
and
going to
blue.
move down to here, and then I'm going to
Do not
target.
touch that. Nick,
I'm going to target this very specific rat,
oh,
Okay.
stop calling
and
me
I'm
by my
going to use
name.
Firebolt.
Firebolt, okay. It would have the half cover. Weave Breaker nullifies it, so roll straight Firebolt.
Okay.
15 hits. You rolled a 1 on damage,
Oh my god.
which is hilarious, because you get the +1 from Weave Breaker. The rat has 3 health. So you watch as the rat is immolated, but like the Terminator, it begins crawling towards you as like a half bone, half meat mass, still singed and flaming, but it refuses to die.
That's still upside down. I can't see. Zoom in
Yes,
on
it's
there.
still.
You are upside
It's
down.
a
yes.
resilient rat.
And now everything resets, and it is now Calyx's turn.
Oh, like that.
So I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna scoop up both of my. Can I scoop up 2 axes in one turn or no?
Yeah,
Just
sure.
one. Yeah, I'll scoop.
They're
up
right
both
next to
axes
each other,
get back
so.
to 3. Yeah, and I'm gonna huck one of my axes at.
The Terminator rat.
That
Yeah, I
Terminator
feel like I
rat.
should go for the Terminator. I feel like guards 1 through 4 have other rat.
Okay,
But
Terminator rat is outside of 20 feet, so you do have disadvantage.
I'm gonna hit the one in front of guards 1
There
through
you
4.
go. So roll regular.
The keyboard's up there.
I'm sorry, not 30 feet, 20 feet, but you know what I meant. 18.
Yeah.
Okay, 18 hits, roll damage. Statistically, you
hits.
can't not kill it. You instantly kill it.
Cool.
That rat is immediately
Terminator
domed.
rat lives
Yeah,
for another day.
That rat is immediately done. An axe is buried into its body, and it immediately rolls over and dies. And the 4 guards who are like readying their spears at this rat, like look at you, like, bro, why are we kill stealing? And then look back at the army of rats that they were sent to help you with because you guys said you needed help, and they're all dead. And they go, oh, okay. And then they look to the beach, and they see Terminator rat with 1 health. And they go, because now it is their turn. So they go, and then they're gonna,
Wait,
and then they're gonna blitz Terminator. Actually, they don't need to get that close. They're not stupid. They have 10-foot of range. So they do this, and then he'll do this, and then he'll do this. And then now they all have 10-foot of reach. So I'll open their character sheet, and let's see if they fuck this up. They're all gonna 2-hand their spears because they don't have shields. 1, 2, 3.
okay,
4.
okay.
Oh my god.
Dude, that could have. Dude, those dice are enough to kill. Like
Rated.
that. If they attacked Onyx with that, Onyx would be at like half health. That was actually really competent for these guards, these unnamed guards.
I'm already
Just
down
eviscerated
6 health
Terminator
too.
rat.
They would have done a pretty damn
Yeah.
good number on me.
And so that you watch as Terminator Rat is like laser focused on Brontes, and these 4 guards show up and they just Hellsing Ultimate army of spears obliterate this rat. They pulp it. There's no rat left, and it is also dead. And with
Go to
that,
sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
yeah, and with that, you have effectively jumped the rats and they are all the rats that were remaining on the beach are all now dead. And,
So
and
Ataraxia's
combat
on her
has
way
ended.
back.
Ataraxia disappears immediately. You watch as she like anamorphs into a cheetah wearing like her clothes,
Owlbear.
like her clothes suck into her body, and all her gear sucks into her body, and like she grows fur and flesh, and her back like cracks, and she gains paws, and she blitzes at like 90 feet per 6 seconds, whatever D&D cheetah speed is, and she is in a cloud of dust. She's gone. She's laser focused on getting back to the fort.
Okay. To clarify, we did this whole thing in like
In 12
12
seconds.
minutes.
You killed him in 12 seconds.
Well, I
Hammer.
think,
okay.
I think that deserves a drink.
Agreed.
well, we can't do that yet.
First
Okay,
things first,
alright.
can somebody clean up Onyx?
Oh, yeah.
Talk to.
Are you casting
Second,
prestidigitation
please.
on Onyx
Yes.
so that he is not a carrier?
I can never figure out how to fucking do this.
That's fine. It
Move
works.
closer to me and tell me. It says range
Oh.
10 feet.
I'm moving. Wait, I've moved.
So I was about to puke again.
Yeah.
You didn't have to move that close.
Okay. So yeah,
Well,
now
what if I want to be this
yeah,
close?
the guards
Are
having
you gonna...
the guards having
Sorry.
effectively completed what they were sent to do, which is help you kill rats. Look at the one rat that they did technically kill 1/3 of, and they look at each other and they go, "Good job, guys. Mission accomplished." And then they go wait over here because their only
Alex,
their
good
only
job, guys.
orders. They are grunts, and their orders were help you kill rats, and they see no more rats. Ergo, they can now slack off until it's time to leave.
Okay, so let's.
So they're union workers.
If we
Effectively.
collect the heads, are we still getting paid for them?
Yeah, the deal that Kalix struck with the general was for all heads that he turns in through the course of this mission.
Okay, so let's
Let's
quickly collect the heads as quick as possible.
Okay, in
Let's-
that case, you're getting.
All right.
Well, I was gonna say, I'll tell you. You just someone's got to write it down.
Here, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
There were 3 guard rats that were just basic bitch rats, so that's just 3 rat heads, right?
Yep.
Then 2 swarms of rats, which you remember are 3d6. So whoever's harvesting the heads can roll 6d6, and you get that many heads.
Yeah, I agree.
I can roll.
Okay,
Well,
so-
there's 2, right? And Brontes both roll.
Yeah, if you're each getting one, each of you roll 3d6, and the total of all 6 of those dice will be the amount of heads you got. And then separate to that, so a total of 22 heads, so you're at 25. And then you get separate to all that, you have the diseased matriarch's head.
We should not touch that.
I don't think we want to bring that in as much as we're gonna not get a payday for the rat. Maybe the guards can attest that there's
it-
one here, and we should probably
Put it on
do
a Spear's
something
guard.
with this and maybe just burn it to
Okay.
shit so that
Yeah.
this disease is gone.
Okay, so in that case, whoever's keeping track of heads, you have a total of 25 regular rat heads, for sake of numbers. That is what you have in your inventory, because you already cashed in. I'm sorry, no, you didn't cash them in yet. So you have that 25, plus however many rats you had before. Because I don't...
Crashed in those.
Oh, you did? Okay, so then you have 25
Everybody
rat
got
heads.
1 silver and 7 copper
Right,
each,
right.
and I'm holding on to size, and that's
Right.
the only.
Oh,
reason
and
why
I never-
remember.
Yeah, I never added mine because
Yeah, but Onyx is holding on.
Oh, I
Onyx
got
is
it.
holding on to yours. So, in that case, yeah,
Is
then
that
yeah,
fair?
you guys can. In that case, that's the math taken care of. You guys can decide what you want to do with the bodies, if anything at all.
I think we should put these in a pile and we should burn them. Y'all stay back. I'll light the fire
Fireball.
because I don't want to throw these in the ocean. I don't want to bury them where someone else can get them. I want to burn the shit out of these and get rid of any disease.
Why
Come
not
on,
just
Ray.
have you
Please
stack
throw 'em
them
in the
and
ocean.
then I'll light them from like 60 feet away with a firebolt.
Okay, that works too. But I want to talk to the guards and have them attest that there is a large rat here that we are not bringing because of the amount of disease it carries.
Allegedly.
Fair enough.
Okay, guard 2 will walk over and go,
Yeah.
"That's a huge bitch," and then walk back over.
Thank you, George.
He is now your
Oh,
he is
I
now
want
your
him to
eyewitness.
confirm he is going to get us that money.
Yeah.
I want him to confirm.
Do you ask him, "Are you gonna get me my money?"
Yes.
And he goes, "What are you
Give
talking
me
about?"
my money.
He goes, "I have no idea what you're talking about." He knows nothing about the job you took. He's just a guard. So he's like, "What? What money? Like, I don't get paid for this. I'm a soldier."
You guys are getting paid?
Yeah, you guys are getting paid for this. I get a salary. Like,
Yeah, you get a salary. We're doing this pro bono. Not pro bono.
He's probably doing a pro bono
Oh,
right now.
the guard goes,
We're
oh, pro
doing this
bono.
a la
I heard
carte.
you say it. He said pro bono. You guys hear that? And the other 3 guards go, I
No,
heard it.
I did not. I did not finish saying it.
He never.
We're doing this a la carte.
A la carte. The guard goes, okay, I will attest that you guys killed whatever that creature is for however much you're getting paid for it. Sure.
And
Now-
we're arguing for more,
Now,
just so we're good, guys.
before we leave, should we try to seal at this other end of this tunnel with at least rocks to do some deterioration? Because they got here once. I'm sure there might be more down the road, possibly. And if the other ones come back the other way, because if they get swarmed on the other end, they're just going to run back this way.
I can
Are you
use
gonna drop
acid
that?
splash on the entrance of the hole to try and melt it.
I concur.
You could take,
Big
I mean,
brain move.
Acid Splash is a cantrip. It's not particularly powerful, but you think that if you were intelligent enough and could roll a good intelligence check, you could locate like key structural points of the tunnel that a few acid splashes could melt some of the more structurally important stones and cause the tunnel to collapse inward. You feel like
Wait,
you could do that.
Wait, we also have 2 big guys. Why don't they just punch it?
Have you ever tried punching a hole?
Can I at least do an investigation?
You fit in a
check on
3-foot
the
hole, so I don't want to hear it.
Would
Well,
thaumaturgy do anything?
The thaumaturgy just makes you scary. It makes your eyes glow. It makes like windows fly open. It doesn't like structurally destroy rock.
Oh.
That would be
It doesn't
earth.
shake
There's
it
another
off?
spell. There's another spell called Earth Tremor that would do that, but I don't think any of you have it. Or move earth.
Oh, I almost thought I was thinking about that.
Yeah. But Brontes, yeah, are you rolling an investigation check to do the acid splash thing, or just because you want to investigate the nature of the tunnel?
More so for the acid splash.
Okay, in that case, it's going to be an intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
Intelligence
so
check.
I would go to just hit intelligence
Yes,
on the
sir.
top.
Thanks.
You're a smart guy, and you're pretty sure that you can destabilize this tunnel with acid, but you think like you're not 100% confident because this tunnel's very ramshackle. It's made by literal animals. It's not like a human-made structural project. You think it might take you like 5-ish minutes with that intelligence check to like really truly collapse it with using nothing but acid.
I say get it
Is there a
loose.
big
and
stone
then-
me and Onyx can move in front of it?
Roll a investigation check. I'll say you can investigate the beach and find like a particularly big boulder. And if you roll high enough, you find a big enough boulder that you could just attack on Titan, slam into the hole, and then you're good.
Would be
It's
cool.
not just a
Can I
boulder.
give him advantage on that search?
Yeah, sure.
Could I argue for perception instead of investigation because it's just finding a big rock?
Sure.
It's not just a boulder.
It's
It's a rock.
Okay, I'll say with an 18, you find like a pretty big boulder. It's like an 8-foot diameter, like sedimentary boulder that some glacier brought here a million years ago or whatever.
George.
It's really big, and it'll definitely plug the hole and then some. It would just probably take a combined
Oh.
strength check from the 2 strong people to move it. It's like 20 or 30 foot down the beach.
All right, guys, watch out. I'll get this.
Alright, come on, Cole, let's
You
do
have a
this.
-1.
Smaller.
Okay, do we I just hit the strength button?
Well,
Or
it's gonna be
saving throw or
it's gonna be up to 2 people can do the check. You need to get a combined number of 30. So
Okay.
of
Just
strength.
regular.
Onyx
strength.
and Calyx,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you could do athletics or strength check, whatever's better for you. But only 2 people could do it at a time, and you need to total pass
The
30.
same modifier for me.
Yeah.
I got, yeah.
Ready? I'll just do straight strength. 3,
3,
2, 1.
2, 1.
43.
Damn!
So you watch. Cole tried. Cole, much like a union foreman, watches you move the boulder and takes credit for it.
Hey, I just wanted to see if I was,
You suck.
Yeah. Hey, 18's not bad, but
right?
yeah. Technically speaking, like if Cole subbed out for Onyx, it would have been a 38, and it still would have worked. It just would have been Calyx doing most of the work.
I just wanted to know that I
Yeah,
could.
yeah. So yeah, you guys like effortlessly lift this boulder like over your heads. You're like, this is light work, like, and you just slam the boulder into the hole.
That was
like
nothing.
The whole ground within like 30 feet of you
Credit.
rumbles as like this multi-ton rock slams into the hole, and you watch as the reverberation, like you watch as the tunnel divots out as it like collapses from you slamming this huge fucking rock in the way, and you're confident this tunnel is pretty collapsed, at least on this side.
I held my hand up to Onyx for a fist bump.
Cole jumps in and takes a high five out of the middle.
Yeah.
I yeet Cole and
Yeah.
fist bump on his
I drop the rock on Cole. He dies.
Shit.
Rock,
Don't worry,
yeah.
I bench press these for breakfast.
Rock singular falls. Cole dies.
Not falling rock, just
Yeah.
rock singular.
Just one really big one.
It's not Cole.
Me and
I'm dead.
me in 20 sessions when I drop a whole ass mountain on you. Just a one rock, one really big rock.
Huge rock.
Yeah. Okay, then you guys said that you're basically cremating all the bodies of all the rats that are here.
I believe Bronte said instead of me standing near
Lightning
it,
bolt.
he's just gonna
Yeah,
use like
Brontes can
what the
cast
hell
Brontes
do it?
can cast Firebolt infinitely, so he could just snipe every single body until it's charred black, and you feel very confident that any amount of flesh is burnt away, and any disease in theory should have burnt with that flesh.
Crispy.
How do I get rid of the initiative thing? It's not just.
Oh, I could close it. You guys don't need it.
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
Hey, Brontes.
My initiative.
Brontes.
Yes.
Brontes. Make them really crispy.
Yeah.
Extra quick.
You see gouts of flame erupt from Brontes' hand as over the course of like a minute, he just torches every single individual piece of what was once rat. He goes through, he sifts through all like the sand that got kicked up, and he finds like one rat ass that got blown off 20 feet to the side from the
This must have been
thing.
Onyx.
Yeah, and it just burned it. And you are 100% confident that all the rats that you killed here today are completely 100% purified by flame. Like Warhammer 40,000 fans would be happy.
I am happy.
Seize the heretics.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Burn in holy fire.
As much as I love the smell of burnt rat, let's get back to the fort to make sure Ataraxia is okay.
So
Agreed.
can we like rush there? Because
Yes.
now we don't have
Yeah.
to. Last time we tracked it here.
So basically, what's going to happen is you tracked it here. It took you about half an hour, and that was you going at a slow pace. Because you're tracking at a medium pace, it would have taken you
15 minutes.
Yeah, well, a medium pace would have taken you halfway between. Like the fast pace is halved, so going at a fast pace it would take you about 15 minutes. However, you are going through woods, like you're like uncharted, like not uncharted, but it's 20 minutes of what was a whole ass undeveloped forest. So when you take a fast pace at anything, you run a percentage chance of being ambushed by something or someone that may or may not be in the area. So if you go at a fast pace, you'll get back to the fort in 15 minutes. But I will roll I'm going to have someone roll a d20 on a table, and that determines whether or not you get like jumped by a bear or something. You don't know.
I want to do
But
it.
at a medium
We
pace,
don't know the rules of God, so
I want to do it.
Do it.
yeah,
We rush.
but a medium
Rush.
pace would take you like I don't know
Fuck
22ish
medium
minutes,
pace.
but you would not
No.
get jumped.
No,
We are
medium
rushing
pace.
there.
We are running.
Okay.
I want to do
In
it.
that case,
I will roll.
in that case, everyone, including the guards, you're all gonna rush out. So I will move the first thing. First, I'm gonna move the map back to the fort because that's where we're gonna end up. And then,
Well, what if we're in the woods and we have to fight a bear?
I don't have a map for that, so we're gonna use theater of the mind.
But this is more woods-esque.
We're
this
now back at the
isn't
fort.
What about the
Now-
the
We
map
made it! We
of
didn't get
the,
ambushed!
Where we met the night lady.
I never
What about
took
that?
I never took all the undead off, so it's it's really
Dang it.
cluttered. I'll
Dang
get
it.
to that eventually. I'm very busy.
Aren't
Yeah.
we
So
all?
now one person who is leading the group of rushing people,
Got this.
can now roll a d20.
Who's had the best luck?
I've killed a lot of
Hold on,
swarms.
hold on. I will clarify. Rolling high doesn't mean good. It's a table. So it doesn't matter how, like, who's been rolling hot. A 1 could be good, a 20 could be bad. You don't know.
I said who's been lucky.
yeah.
Can I do it?
I,
Yeah, sure.
Brontes.
Hey, Bronte's has.
If we all die, I play Brontes.
That's fair.
If we die, we kill Bronte's.
If we die, Brontes is already dead.
Yes.
Yes.
Doesn't
So
even
you're the
care.
meat shield here. You've agreed to this. Consent was given.
Okay, in that case, you're going to be rolling 1d20. 14. Okay, I will now open my table. Anyone. Someone roll a 1d6. 2. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Boy.
I just-
That can't be good.
Like that laugh.
This is going to make no fucking sense. It was such a
It's a unicorn.
it was such a cool idea when I wrote it, but in this context, it doesn't mean anything. Okay, this is how it's gonna be. Okay, so Brontes,
I'm a snake.
you guys are sprinting. You're sprinting through the woods. You're tearing ass through the woods. You're like, we gotta get back. The guards are struggling to keep up because they're like holding their big armor and their spears, and they're like, what's the big rush? And you're like, the fucking big rat is gonna get to the hole, and that he could make so many people sick. It could be such a massive apocalyptic event for this fort. You have no idea how dangerous
And then we
the rat
wouldn't get
is.
paid.
Right, and then you wouldn't get paid, which is even worse. And then
You're getting paid?
because you're not tracking the tunnel anymore, you're just kind of going in the general direction, knowing where the fort is approximately. You're going to come out to the woods and then correct once you can see the fort, and you realize that you veered off slightly to the left, and you end up coming onto a clearing that you didn't come onto 20 minutes ago when you were walking through. You're probably like 5 minutes up from where you would have been because you're sprinting. And then in this little clearing, this little like 30-foot wide meadow, you see a cart with a broken wheel. It's a big wooden cart, like huge, really big. In fact, it gets bigger as you get closer, and you see on the side in giant letters, it says Wacky Waldo's Traveling Circus. As you notice, a traveling theater company is in a dire predicament as they are trapped in the woods with a broken tire, and they are all standing around a broken cart, and there's like a guy who's like bleeding. Clearly he fell off of the wagon as it crashed, and he's like bleeding out, and they're trying to like save him, and they're all gathered around this dying guy in this broken cart, and you watch as this cart is like collapsing, and there's like animals in the cart. It's like a circus, and they're like, some of them are out of their cages, some of them are breaking out of their cages, some of them are just freaking out and screaming and making various animal noises, and you see one dude in clown makeup, and the makeup is like running down his face. It almost looks like tears, but it's not meant to. It's just like his mascara is running because he's sweating as he's like desperately grabbing a monkey that's trying to like attack another one of the theater group guys as it has broken out of its cage when the cart crashed. And then one of the theater group looks over and they see you and they're like, "Can you please help us? Like everything's gone wrong." And then
Can we say no?
You can. You can tell them no.
Also, this wagon is so big. It sounds like it's taking up the whole size of this little.
No, it's like
How did they get there?
imagine perspective wise. Like you remember in A Bug's Life how they had that traveling, like they're bugs and they had the traveling, but it was like a matchbox. Think of it like that.
No.
Like okay, maybe watch some good movies, but imagine like you know in Baldur's Gate 3 Act 3 where there's the traveling circus.
What was the movie?
No, it wasn't a movie. That was a video game that I know you didn't play. Okay, anyway, imagine there's a large cart. The cart is designed, it's a traveling circus cart. Don't worry about it. Clearly, they shouldn't have been here. They tried to go through here. The cart couldn't handle it. Everything's gone wrong. What do you do?
In the meadow?
Okay, and there's a dying dude?
There is a man currently bleeding out.
And
So-
the cart is actively falling apart.
Yeah, the
right?
cart is like
There's a
tipped
clown
over. Yeah.
There's a clown in
Okay.
an altercation.
And
with
we
a
can
monkey.
say no.
If the party agrees to just go, you're on your own, rats are more important, the party can leave, and this encounter is over.
We're talking about possibly the whole.
Can we take the monkey?
Fort.
The
No!
monkey's trying to rip somebody's face off.
We're stronger than them.
Guys, I think we need to haul ass.
Is there a bearded lady we can bring?
What?
Can I take the monkey?
Can we put
Shut
this guy
up!
out of his misery, or is he like not
Yes!
that far gone?
Wait. Me and Onyx got yelled at for wanting to kill bad people, and you want to just put this motherfucker to sleep?
If he's dying anyway, and he's
Oh, but
suffering,
we have to keep other
We're
people
not
alive.
killing him.
I'm not.
Why is this
not?
group's first
I'm
thought
trying to
murder?
this.
Guys-
Sorry.
Fuck these guys! Let's go back!
Why would you fuck them? They're hurt.
Desperate.
Let's just
Can we
stop the bleeding
come
and let
back
him
for
keep
the
going.
monkey?
You
Let's
can't.
just take the monkey. Take
I
the
will
monkey,
say
take
this.
the monkey.
This is a randomly generated encounter.
Put the monkey in the poo-poos.
If you make the decision to leave, do the rat shit, and then come back, you have no idea the situation that this is clearly this is a recent and escalating situation. You have no idea the time frame of this situation. You've just stumbled upon it randomly, as though it was decided by some kind of dice roll. You do not know if you can come back to this because you could come back and these guys could all be dead, or they could fix the tire and all be gone. You have no
Damn
fucking
monkey.
clue.
I say we leave the guards to help them, and we go.
The guards are not gonna leave. Stay behind. Guys, we gotta get back to the fort because if
We
the
at least
rats
stop
take
the
over that
bleeding,
fort-
put the monkey in a cage, and then we go.
I vote we leave
Okay, who's
two
gonna
of the
stop the
guards
bleeding?
here.
I'll spit
I'll
on it.
stop the bleeding.
I vote we leave 2 guards here.
Leave 2 guards here. Let's go.
Do you ask the
Take
guards?
guard number-
No.
Now we say fuck
Guards!
those 2 and they
Hey,
have to.
guards, you're staying here. We'll be back for you. Help this man.
They look at you and they go, no, that's not our orders. We're to accompany you wherever you go. We're coming
I don't
back to the
care
base
your
with
new orders are this.
you don't have
Can
a
we roll
rank, ma'am.
persuasion on the guards?
They're
I think we gotta
they're
pull rank
trained
for the guards.
soldiers. It would be exceptionally difficult. You're basically convincing them to, in a sense, go AWOL by breaking orders. It
No,
would be an
but if we roll
exceptionally
a nat
difficult.
20
It would be. I'm not saying it's impossible. That's why I'll let you roll. I'm saying don't get your hopes up. It's a high DC.
Like,
It would be
is there any-
it would be a very hard DC. You
how
don't know
about
what
this?
that
Is
means.
there any drawback to rolling and attempting?
Well, that's
The
not
guards,
gonna
I
tell
mean,
us that.
the guards' opinions of you would probably go down, but like they're not going to stab
I
you.
don't really care about that. Am I persuading or am I intimidating?
That's up to you.
You are not intimidated.
You're not
Can I stop the bleeding and then yell?
You can roll medicine. The DC was 25,
No.
but I will say like they are shaken.
Why intimidation?
They are shaken, but
It's
ultimately in their
Yeah, from her
they
tugging on their freaking shoelace.
they quake in their boots, but ultimately they're like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but the general is when he's mad is scarier than you when you're mad, and we're
I will
gonna
have
follow
all
our
you know
orders.
that my
Calyx, you can roll
intimidation-
medicine.
It's higher than my persuasion.
The DC was
Should I
10.
roll?
So while you guys are scaring the shit out of these guards, Calyx walks over to the Connies, the Carnies who are like watching their friend bleed out, and he's like, I got it. And he just like grabs some bandages and like binds him up. And yet he is now stabilized. He's not in a great condition. You haven't added to his hit points, but he is currently not bleeding out anymore. So long
I have
as
a question.
he doesn't have to be moved or he's not hit again by something else, he will probably survive.
Okay, so I have a question for the carnies. If they're carnival,
They
and
aren't
have
looking. They
animals-
aren't paying attention to you. They once the guy stopped dying, they have immediately gone to the clown to help him with the monkey situation. Like they are not paying attention. There's an active shit show going on. They're not having a conversation right now.
No, I
I'm
don't
just
get
confused
the
why they don't have any medical knowledge or medical, and they work with animals that are dangerous.
No one said they're smart. They're carnival people.
I pull the monkey off the guy and
But
hold
why
him
do we
up.
care if they eliminate themselves to the
It
gene
is
pool?
either
That's where I
animal
come from,
handling
called the Darwin
or
Award.
strength.
We're
Like if,
wasting
Darwin
so
if
much
you
time
want to
doing this.
aggressively
Who
remove the
decided this
monkey,
was a good
it's
idea?
strength or athletics.
Guys-
If you want to make the monkey like you and not murder everyone, it's animal handling.
Screw
Can we
these
keep
guys,
the monkey?
No,
I want the monkey.
no.
Oh my god, can I feed the monkeys a snack?
Okay.
I will kill the monkey, damn
So
it! No, you
you
fucking
watch. You watch as
Can I use
Calyx
find-
runs over and he grabs the monkey, right? And he's like, I need to apprehend this monkey before it chokes this clown to death, right? And the monkey feels you grab its waist. It lets go of the clown. It grabs both of your hands, is significantly stronger than you somehow, and just pulls your hands off of it, and then just starts trying to strangle you. And the clown is now panicking,
I
trying to
run
pull it
over
off
and
of
I use-
Calyx.
And I
Cole
use
pulls out
shocking
a short
grasp
bow.
on it.
You use what?
I use
Oh,
this.
roll damage.
Roll damage. Kill the monkey.
You just taste the thing.
Kill the monkey.
Wait, I forgot.
You just click click shot where it says shocking grasp, it'll roll
1d6.
damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
You better hope.
What
you
does
roll-
nature do? If I roll nature, can I
Oh.
tame it?
Plus
Nature is
anything?
knowledge about animals. Animal handling would be taming. 2
Is it
damage.
plus anything?
Oh no, it's a cantrip. It's not plus anything, unless you want to use your soul weapon.
Do
Yes.
we have animal handling?
Okay.
No,
Oh,
I don't.
Okay.
Too bad I can't use charm person on a monkey.
No, monkeys aren't people, unfortunately.
can I use
Okay.
animal handling? Oh, wait, I have it. Wait.
So-
I'm gonna kill the monkey.
Wait.
What
wait,
happens?
wait.
What everyone watches
Can I use
is
acid splash on the
it's
monkey?
well, currently the
No.
monkey is on Calyx, so that would be dangerous.
Can you just wait?
But well, here, let me explain what's happening to this poor monkey.
Oh, no.
So this monkey was strangling a clown. Calyx walks over, manhandles it. Monkey was absolutely not. Don't touch me. Grabs Calyx, manhandles Calyx. Sai walks up, slaps the monkey on the ass, and electrocutes it to death because it had a hit point.
No!
And you watch as it. She grabs it on the
There's fried
tail,
monkey.
and you watch as her hand like electrifies, and her whole body does that like blue glow, and she fries it black, and it just falls over, and it's like in a frozen like a dead spider. Its limbs curl up because it's been electrocuted, and it's just like a black husk on the ground as it's been electric chaired basically. And
How the fuck does a monkey have
We
less
don't
hit
owe
points
them a
than
monkey,
rat?
do we?
you don't know the condition of the monkey, but first of all, the rats were abnormally large and hardy,
No, I was.
and you don't
I
know
was
the
just
condition of the
asking
monkey.
if we owed the carnival a monkey.
Well, the carnival is once the monkey died, the clown is distraught. You get the feeling that he liked like him and the monkey were probably a duo in the carnival. The rest of the
They be
carnies,
fucking-
now that the monkey situation is handled, like the majority of the carnies are going around the busted cart and they're re-securing all the cages that might like the animals in the cart are still freaking out, but they're like actively doing the cages so that they don't break out, so that no more animals get out. You see a couple.
Fuck it, I'm choosing magic missile on the cart.
You see a
No.
couple. You see a couple empty cages that would imply other things already got out. You just don't see any animals around you, and they are currently preventing anything else from going out. You could now at this time probably try to talk to like the clown.
Can we just leave?
I killed a monkey.
You can leave at any time.
Hey guys, go to
Guys, I
the
think we
fourth
need to get
finger.
back to the fort.
So the party is leaving the carnies, and
Yes.
they're now going back to the fort. Okay, is that the
I'm
party's
so glad we
decision?
stayed to kill a
Back of their
monkey.
shirt.
Enjoy
We
your crispy
stayed
monkey.
To kill a fucking monkey.
Okay,
At least
so-
they have
And
dinner.
saved
I
it.
guess.
We saved
Anything
a
you
life.
wanna add
I'm
here?
so sorry.
At least they have dinner now.
Okay, so after
Crispy.
the party walks up on this carnival,
That makes it worse.
walks up on this carnival, abuses a monkey, murders it, saves the clown, heals a guy, but almost.
Electric chairs.
And then they hit the double peace sign and fade out of existence, and they disappear from the rest of the encounter, and they leave.
It's like I used an air fryer.
Yeah.
I literally killed a monkey.
I will
That
say,
monkey is lucky it wasn't wet because it just got the electric chair by tail.
I thought it would just be like a little zap, but it didn't. It was
No.
it was just
Do
complete.
Well,
you
now
have-
it's a little dead.
no.
Sai, is there a little bit of charred monkey fur on your hand?
Get it off.
What happens?
That smell's not coming out.
What happens next is you guys all continue your fast pace back to the fort. I will say the totality of that circumstance, because you were intentionally rushing it and you really didn't do that much other than kill a monkey and save that clown and that bleeding guy. I will say the longest part of that was
Tease the monkey to
the
death.
the longest part of that was the medicine check to make sure that you properly bandaged that guy up. It took a couple of
never
minutes.
forget this.
I will say the total of that was approximately 5 minutes, and then you guys blitz through the rest, and you're like, the rest that you guys are on your own. Fix your own fucking tire. I don't care. And then you dip.
So we saved the guy just so he can mourn his monkey. He probably just wanted to go with it.
Different
Stop
guy.
making
Who's
the
who knows?
Can I
monkey.
turn around and kill them all?
And then you
No.
you continue
that
on your
monkey.
pace. The die has already been cast. The party has decided to move. So you make it now to the fort. The total, it has taken you about 20 minutes at your fast pace plus the carnival distraction. You get to the fort. You are now at the gates to the fort. What do you do?
Monkey massacres.
Sai's like indisposed right now.
It'd be our
Okay.
name.
Onyx is gonna rush the fuck down to the wherever the.
So,
basement.
to the
You
basement where the
don't
hole
remember
is.
where you can
Sorry,
get to.
I had a long day at work.
It's fine.
Agreed.
So-
in the basement.
Everyone's going to base. Okay,
What do you
so do 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 do
We're
do
going
do
to
do
The
do
sixth
do.
dungeon. I mean basement.
It's gonna be such a chaotic episode to upload.
I can't wait to see the shorts.
I just wanted to
You
stop
killed a
tagging the guy.
monkey.
Stop mentioning him.
That monkey
Well,
is
he can't
extra
mention himself
crispy.
Wait, you
anymore.
don't even know if it was him.
Extra crispy
All you
monkey.
did was fry him.
Okay,
Okay.
can we all agree that I didn't mean to do it? I thought it would just be a little shock.
You totally.
It was.
You
It was a
did
shock
a-
to everybody that is not breathing.
I saw you getting strangled by a monkey that was somehow stronger than you. A giant.
I just want to know how you
This is
only
horrible.
shocked
I
the
can
monkey
grab you
and
without
not
pressing, it's
Calyx
fine.
due
Because
to contact.
because it's a cantrip. There's no conductivity. That's lightning bolt.
Aw,
Lightning bolt
that's
goes through
stupid.
people.
To be fair, I was ready
It
to swing a
conducted-
sword at the monkey.
Don't worry, conducted enough in the monkey.
Yeah.
Ah,
So what I will now
Well,
say,
you say
you guys,
another word about the monkey.
you guys
and I will
emerge-
fucking
Extra crispy.
classify
you guys
next.
emerged.
Rest in pieces.
You guys emerged in that entry room
You try
to
him,
the
you
basement.
try me.
Can I
extra
talk to
crispy.
Can't trip both of them.
No. I will. You try him, I try you.
It
Hey.
might turn me on.
I don't do PvP.
No!
Guys, we will deal with the trauma of the monkey after we're done with this. We will sleep for so long, but just
I won't be able to sleep when I have nightmares and
This is
smell
not how I
burning
wanted to
monkey
find out
hair.
Cole was kinky. Stay away from
I'm gonna
me.
smell burning monkey hair in my nightmares.
You have
Booyah!
no right to be upset over this.
Can we
No,
stop
no,
talking
okay.
about the monkey and move on
Okay,
to the rat
yes.
problem?
To the rats.
Could have focused your energy on
We'll
them.
bother
side.
her about the monkey later.
Cole,
Anyways,
I
Ophis.
wanted to cry.
Oh, by all means, continue.
Oh,
You want
my
to keep talking?
God.
Keep talking about the monkey, or?
No,
No,
we're
go,
waiting.
go,
We're
go.
waiting on you. We're all done.
Oh, I already
Okay,
said
right,
5
we're
minutes
done.
ago. I said 5 minutes ago. You guys enter the basement. And your tokens are completely live. You guys have been sitting around for X amount of time discussing the monkey in character, because I'm saying all that shit happened in
Can stay
character.
extra crispy, and that's all I care about. I don't
Okay.
have my
I'm going
character.
So
token.
you guys enter. Sai, you see it first because you moved your token first. You enter the you enter the big room, and you see this.
what do
I guess
see?
I'm just not here.
Oh, hey, that guy's dead.
Oh, wait, is your character not? Why are you not on the board? Oh, hold on. I mean, don't know where your
No, I see
character
it.
token went. I'll
Oh,
go.
I'm under Cole.
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh,
Ron
cool.
Cole here.
I had to zoom in.
Brontes is over under you.
Of course,
That sounds
Brad,
about
you
normal.
said Cole.
I'm not surprised.
The monkey
Well,
was.
you might want to move a little far back more. Do we see anything else, or just the one dead guard, Ophis?
I'm working on it.
The one dead guard?
There's only one.
You only showed one.
Why?
There's only one dead card presented.
There should be
One
Okay,
dead
well-
card.
Try.
one-
Did the monkey
dead
eat
monkey.
the other one?
Okay.
Are there
Now
now?
Yeah.
One live guard.
Oh, the X isn't showing up. He's not alive.
Oh.
Just like the monkey.
There.
Guys,
Check the past rooms.
we should go check upstairs.
Why don't we sweep down here? Let's go block that hole again real quick or something. We know no
Let's
more
not
coming
block
in.
The hole. He only took the one swarm with him, according to
Examine
Addy.
this guy.
Right. Yeah, we don't need to block the hole. If anything, let's do perception check to see if it's here.
Perception check each room.
Is that accurate?
Can
Investigation?
I investigate the last room where the hole was?
Do you? The door is currently closed. Do you go into that room?
I don't think I should go into that room.
I'm
Onyx!
investigating this.
Okay. I will open the door and go in the room.
Before I investigate the bodies? Okay.
Well, he already said he's doing
Yeah.
it. So
Meat shield.
Did my
Yeah.
I did my roll first though.
Oh.
well, I'll tell you this. You investigate the 4 dead bodies with like the few seconds you have. You notice they have been ripped to pieces by what looks like rat teeth and claws.
Fantastic.
No.
But they managed to close the door before they got out.
Yeah, it looks like they managed to corral the rats into the room and close the door, and then they bled out.
So I'm really
That's a
curious,
lot.
right? These rats can chew through stone, but they
But
couldn't
not
get through a wooden door.
You don't know the time frame in which these guards died.
I don't think that matters in this.
Okay, it doesn't
How
matter
warm are the
anymore.
bodies?
Are we
Warm.
initiative?
They're still bleeding.
What's happening?
Well, I mean, Onyx has opened the door, and then people ask me questions. If you guys want to immediately jump into the fight, then yeah, we'll do
Yes.
initiative. Okay,
I open the door. I see the rats. I want to swing sword.
cool.
You
Then
move.
let me clear initiative.
Do we need to tell us when to roll initiative?
Okay, now roll initiative.
Fuck!
Am I done?
You are
Okay.
done.
Fantastic.
What do I need to be here?
Onyx, I need
Boom. I'm second.
you to be.
I'm in the middle of the door again.
Oh,
This
no.
is giving me PTSD.
Or-
No,
Oh,
first
First
initiative.
Cole.
Yeah. Sorry. Our
Monkey.
Peanut
somebody
gallery.
upstairs just screamed, "Killed the monkey."
the
It
woman
happens.
upstairs
No,
screams,
it
"Kill the
happens.
monkey."
The peanut gallery made a comment from the universe.
Excellent.
It was the winds.
The winds are
It was
chatty.
winds.
Yeah.
The winds.
Okay.
Okay, so has
Okay,
everyone
so
has
I'm-
everyone rolled initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah,
believe
I'm
so.
first, right? So
Everybody but Addie.
Yeah, she is not with you.
She doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Wait, didn't she get here before us?
she got to the fort before you. Yes, you do not know where in the fort she currently is. You just know that she is not in the basement right now.
but
Got
shouldn't
it.
she have been to the
Not necessarily.
She's
Anyway.
Oh
somewhere.
wait.
That doesn't.
Alright, so can I shoot through Onyx or no?
You can.
Okay.
You're gonna be a
Do I get sneak or my advantage?
Advantage, no, but I think the rat is technically within 5 feet, so you would get sneak attack if you hit. You just don't get advantage.
Alright, so what do I do for the sneak attack?
You just check the box on your sheet that says sneak attack, and then it should roll your damage with it when you click the roll damage.
Where the fuck is sneak attack?
Oh, it's right there in the bottom.
Yeah, it's like a modifier, like Divine Smite on Onyx's sheet.
Oh, it's already on.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be on because you used
Okay.
it in the last fight. So
Alright, short bow.
11 hits the swarm because we said the swarm is 10. So you do 11 damage. 11 damage halved because of resistance. Rounded down is 5. So subtract 5.
Were they already hurt?
Yes. It looks like these
They-
guards went down fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, they went down.
They
It's like the
yelled
monkey.
timber.
You also notice that the rat swarm is disproportionately damaged compared to the patriarch.
Shocker.
So I think that's end my time. I don't think I can do anything
You
else.
have
Can
a
I-
you have a bonus action.
bonus action. What can I do with it?
You can move an extra 30 feet. You could like if you move into like an adjacent room and then hide, you could then come out next turn and have advantage because the rats won't know you're there. That's an option.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run right up into this room. Right.
Okay. All the doors are still open because you guys opened them when you investigated the first time. Nobody closed them. Only this door was closed because the guards trapped the rats in there. So then now roll
Yep.
stealth.
Roll stealth now.
You're rolling stealth against the rats' passive perceptions.
What do I think I should hurt my
Oh, yeah. You feel super confident that you're hidden. Now it is Bronte's turn.
I felt really confident
Cool.
about that box in the first episode.
I'm gonna stay exactly where I am, and I'm going to cast Acid Splash on the both of them.
Hey, that better not hit me.
It's with two. Can be two
Two
targets
targets,
within
yep.
within 5 feet of each other.
Yep.
So
And it's targets you choose. So you could choose to hit the swarm and the
I would.
patriarch.
That is exactly what I would choose.
So they are both going to roll dex saves. They're not proficient in dex saves, so it's just a straight d20 for both of them. They both fail. Roll your acid splash damage. 4 damage.
Oh,
So the swarm is now on 3 health because they're not resistant to acid, and the patriarch loses 4 health. So they are on this number.
barely moved. Got
Yep.
it.
Almost like it's a boss or something.
Yeah.
That
And
that
then-
your quick thinking druid removed from the fight and made the fight a lot easier.
Thank God. For
Then I'm
quick
just
thinking.
gonna move back here quickly, and I'm gonna end my rotation here.
Okay. Then it's Calyx's turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna ready an action. If any of the rats come through, I'm gonna swing at them with my longsword,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
Onyx, your turn.
My turn.
Yep.
Okay.
You are currently once again in a doorway.
Well, am I not in the room?
The way the doorway lines up with the squares is weird. Like, it's not because the squares are 5 feet and you have circle tokens. You're technically in the doorway.
Okay, I'm gonna just move completely into the room.
Okay.
Like, is that a problem?
No, you
Or-
can move into. I'm just saying that's where you said we're fighting, and that's when I started initiative. You were standing there. You still have 30 feet of
So,
movement.
like-
Yeah, you can move there as long as you're.
I
Yeah,
could do that.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move in so that I can. Wait.
patriarch is gonna hit you. Can you go around and just go straight for the swarm?
Yeah, wait a second.
I will say, the barrels on the map aren't there because remember, you guys took out the barrels to find the hole. So technically, technically that whole room is open. There are those 3 barrels aren't in there. It's an empty room.
Okay. Then instead, I'm gonna move right here where I'm in reach of both the swarm and the patriarch.
Okay.
And then I have my shield up, so I'm just gonna use my my short sword.
Okay, and you're attacking the swarm?
No, I'm gonna attack the patriarch.
Okay. 16 hits the patriarch for 10 damage. 30. Okay, and do you use any bonus actions?
I don't think I have any bonus actions.
Okay, and then it is now the swarm of rats' turn. The swarm of rats begins their turn and then stops, and you watch as the patriarch in rat language chitters and bristles and makes noises, and then the swarm acts different than it would have acted. And instead, it goes over here, and then it goes through the patriarch's space and goes into the tunnel. It's full movement. It then action dashes. You do get a opportunity attack, but it is the swarm has apparently been ordered to flee.
So what do I do here?
You get an attack of opportunity, so you get to roll as if it was your turn. You're making an attack. If you hit, you hit. If you miss, you miss. Okay, you hit and kill the rats, barely But and then that was their turn. Their turn was the rat attempted to communicate to them that they should run away, and they attempted to do that, and you killed them. It is, and as a result, their turn ends. Sai, it is your turn.
Oh wait, to clarify, you said I barely killed them? I thought they had 4 health left.
Yeah,
I did 10.
I'm more.
Half. Oh.
Okay, I'm confused, but whatever.
It's a mechanics thing. I know what you're thinking, because your sword has the ability to negate resistance from non-magical slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. But the swarm of rat stat block has resistance to all slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, including magical. So technically speaking, rules is written, even your sword gets halved because of the way it's worded. And I just didn't think of that.
Okay.
So it's a semantics argument, but I didn't feel like creating an entire
it's funny
exception
that one word
just
can
for
really
rats.
change how things are interpreted.
We're not doing this again. Sai, it's your turn.
I got you, but
I'm calling fucking Matthew Crawford. My players are being mean to me. You can
I know who it is.
You can run my game.
Sorry, I'm trying to work this out.
Yeah.
I wanted to use
So
Mind
Mind
Sliver.
Sliver? Okay, so it is
Yeah.
an intelligence save?
Yeah,
Ooh,
so
those are rare. Okay. Let me open the
You
character.
dumb.
I'm almost certain he has a -4.
Oh, shit.
Because while he is
Well,
smarter,
DC is 13, so he could roll in that 20.
He is smarter than the average rat. He ain't that smart.
Oop.
So yeah, he fails. He takes 2 psychic damage, and then on his next, was it only on saving throws or saving throws and attacks?
Saving throws or take
Oh, minus
the next
24
saving
from the
throw, it
next
takes-
saving throw.
Yeah.
From the next saving throw, and unless it and then it goes away on the next turn if he doesn't make a saving throw. Okay, so then he loses 2 health. He is still currently not bloodied. He has more than half of his health. Sai's turn ends.
Should not have.
It's
I should not have voted.
It's his turn.
Wait, doesn't Sai still have some movement if she wants?
Oh, if she, I didn't realize how much she moved. I don't remember where you started your turn. It was here, right?
I went 25.
25.
This
Oh,
is
so
25,
you
I can
do
move
have
back
5 feet of
one
movement.
step. I'm gonna move back once.
You're gonna move back once. So you're there.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to thank you for doing that. It is now the diseased giant rat patriarch's turn, and he, seeing all of his
He's
dead,
gonna kill your ass.
seeing all his dead family, he is also, while he does have a -4, he is not stupid, so he does notice that all of this hole that shouldn't have been blocked up was blocked up. And he went through it, and there were people here waiting for him, like some sort of trap. And then they murdered all his family. He's not dumb, and he goes, okay, that rat on the beach set me up. I've been tricked. Who knows what's happening back there? And everyone I brought with me is dead, and he's very upset about that. You watch as he, like, bristles his fur, and he, like, claws at his face. And you watch as, like, mucus and, like, pus and stuff collect on his claws and on his face. And he shoots a 25-foot line of bile in a straight line. I need everyone this line is gonna hit to please roll a Constitution saving throw. And I will.
Do I have to?
Yeah, show the line.
Yes, because it does damage. You're just immune to the condition. So this.
Oh, sigh.
This line.
Oh, sigh.
No.
Okay.
So I'll take damage, but I'm not getting disease.
Yeah. So it's 2d. You both failed, so you're taking full damage. Yeah.
But I am.
So what's
Hey,
I'm
Zai, I
sorry,
don't
I
think
don't
you
have
should have
enough
taken that step backwards.
This week
Wow.
on.
Oh, Psy fried a monkey.
You
Wait,
guys,
what do I need?
you take 2 whole damage. I rolled 2 ones
This is-
on 2d6.
This is the karma
Holy
of the
shit.
monkey.
Okay, so you each take 2 damage. You each take 2 damage, and then Psy, because you are not immune to disease, now you roll another con save against the diseased condition.
Okay.
Monkey karma.
I clutch up here.
No pressure, but Karma's a bitch. That poor monkey.
Naturally,
Yes!
Oh,
Okay.
monkey karma.
you feel like in this bile and stuff, like you instantly start to feel sick, and you have to like not willpower through it because that's not how disease works, but you just know that the natural toughness of your body, you feel it prevent what could have been a very nasty infection, as your body is as tough from adventuring, is able to repel the infection.
I thought I was gonna die.
That was
I
that.
definitely gets a little dizzy.
That
and
was the
stumbles.
rat's action. The rat is now going to bonus action rat shove.
Rat shit.
He rolls a 1d20 plus 4.
I didn't know we were fighting a rat-a-tat.
So 21. Onyx, your AC is below 21, so this hits you. You are forcibly moved 10 feet backwards. Unless you hit something. In which case
Sigh.
you would take 1d6 damage and not move.
All right. Sorry. So what did he do?
So
I'm
he
sorry.
shoved you.
shot a line of bile at you, and you got coated in
Yeah.
gook. Then while you were clearing it out of your eyes, he like hunched down like a football. Because remember, this is like we're talking giant dog, like big ass, Malamute dog, and he straight up like head checks you like in the stomach. This huge rat, full force, and he's trying to knock you 10 feet away from him. But behind you is Psy, and now we get to the argument of like,
Oh god.
do you think, and this is you being an honest person, do you think Onyx getting like flying backwards, do you think Psy is stopping him, or are you both going?
We're
Do
both
I not
going.
hit the
There's no
wall?
way.
Do I not
Wait,
hit
can
the
I do?
wall?
Can I
Wait, do I
try
not
a
hit the
strength
corner of
check
the
to
wall?
try and catch him, or am I?
Hold
Can
on,
I just
hold on, hold
try
on.
it?
That's that argument.
You're gonna
I
get
walked
launched
into
through the
the
doorway.
room.
Yeah,
I walked around the doorway.
yeah, I know, but
I'm
I'm saying,
around the doorway.
I'm saying the way this is a linear game. Everything is in squares. You have to kind of loosey-goosey some of the shit. Like, he's knocking you around the corner. Like, he's not only sitting in specifically that one square perfectly still. He's moving
Yeah.
within that 5 feet, and you're moving within that 5 feet, and he angles it in such a way where you're in a particular corner of the 5 feet, and he's in a particular corner
he's a
where he
pull
can knock you
Can I
through the door. This is his
attempt
ability, is to knock you through the door.
To catch him is my question.
I will say
Can I-
you can make a strength save, and if you
Yeah,
roll
I'm
higher...
definitely. I'm knocking Psy fucking down.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say
If I roll higher than one.
Onyx is really heavy. I'm gonna say
Yep.
16. If you could roll higher than a 16, you will catch Onyx and not take damage.
Fuck.
Okay, so you get launched into Psy. I will say you guys like you hit each other. Psy, you get knocked back 5, and then fall like you get knocked over because you failed your attempt. And then Onyx, you only get knocked back 5, but because she's trying to save you, you're only going to take half the damage of 1d6. So basically,
am
no
I
damage.
prone though now, or am I?
You are not.
upright?
You are not prone because Psy took like part of the hit, so she took the prone and you took the damage.
Okay, so I just need to roll a d6 now?
I rolled it already. It's 5 halved to 2.5 rounded down, so you take 2 more damage.
Give me a second, I'll update my sheets. And what does Sai take?
She doesn't. She gets knocked over because
I'm not
she
prone.
she
thank
took she took the extra risk of trying to save you to help you and failed. So her punishment was getting knocked prone. Ordinarily, she would have just
at least
acted
I
as a
didn't
wall.
crush her to death.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
It's like, well,
right.
she didn't roll like a 1. She rolled a 13. So I was like, yeah, I'll give her something. But yeah, and that's the loosey goosey nature of the thing. And then that is all of his actions. It is now Cole's turn. Cole, you saw none of this. You were in another room.
I heard it, but
You heard
I also, so I have my stealth, right? So I
Yeah,
have my
you
advantage?
are as far as you can tell, you are currently still stealth.
Okay, so if I use magic missile,
Magic missile does it say that it requires a target you can see to cast? Because you don't have line of sight with the rat right now.
uno momento,
You could just click it. And
a creature of your choice. Oh yeah, that you can. Now, can I move?
that you can see within range. Okay.
Can I move and keep and roll for stealth again? Or I rolled a 20. Do I get to keep that?
Well, I mean, you keep the stealth, but magic missile doesn't roll to hit, so the stealth is irrelevant.
Well, let's just say if I moved out and then attacked,
Yeah.
would I be able to keep the stealth?
If you moved into line of sight
don't
of the
think-
rat, then you would need to
Yeah.
roll again. Because, like, if you're just standing in
That's
the
what I
middle
was
of
asking,
yeah. So, like, he can't see you. The 20 is because there's a wall in between you. If you stood, like, right here, he can just see you. Like, there's no hiding. But if you're like, oh, I go over here behind this flipped table, then you would roll stealth again. And then if you roll high enough, then even though he can see you, he can't see you because there has to be an
So
obstruction.
I'm gonna do exactly that.
Okay. I think you move like what,
So
20
I'm gonna
feet?
roll-
Yeah.
So real quick, I'm gonna roll stealth again.
Yeah. So he sees you come out from the room, and then you duck behind the table, and he loses you, and you roll stealth.
Okay. Hang on. Ste-
19. Okay. Oh, basically just as good. You feel very confident that he did not see you duck behind the table, or he doesn't know where behind the table you are, that he could prep for it.
See, but now, you sure?
How long do you have for the short bow?
What do you mean how long?
Like how much distance?
It's like
all right,
60, 120. Like you could pretty confidently hit the rat. I think he's not more than 60 feet.
Yeah. All right. So I think I'm gonna do short. I have my +5 on.
Yeah,
that.
he's like
And
35
you
feet.
get an advantage, right?
And I get my advantage.
You have advantage because you're stealth.
Yep. All right. Yeah. I'm throwing. I'm doing short.
Short bow? Double 15s.
Double 15.
Double 15. He has a
Not bad,
slightly
though.
higher. I think his AC is 14 because he's a bigger rat. So you still hit. So that's a total of 16 damage. Let's see. This much health. Save changes. Okay. And you watch as like that arrow like thunks into his chest. He didn't see it coming. And he's like bleeding profusely. You look like you hit a lung. And he's like bleeding.
Gotcha,
Oh.
bitch.
Okay. Your turn ends because you've used all your resources.
Yep.
What would be Bronte's turn, before Bronte's turn, the diseased rat is going to take a legendary action because there is a player's turn has passed where he has less than half health. He is bloodied. Unfortunately, his legendary action is he lets out this like horrific rat screech, and he calls for
Summon rat.
and he calls for help. And
No,
what would have allowed
He-
three rat enemies of his choice to move 20 feet for free without provoking opportunity attacks is now meaningless because there's no more rats,
Just him.
and that's his legendary action.
Okay.
Brontes, it's your turn.
Yikes.
But yeah, pretty much, yeah, it's game over. If we roll really bad and it's calm at this point, just to put.
From roughly where I am, can I still see the rat or no?
No, because this is an obscuring wall.
So
This
if I
is
move
hard
up by
work.
if I move up by Psy, would I be able to?
Yeah, but he'd have half cover, but it wouldn't matter for you. So
Cool. Can I do that and then cast Firebolt on him?
absolutely, roll Fireball at regular, 16 hits, 5 damage.
He's gonna be alive, but the fucking.
5 damage would be this much. Okay.
Can we? For future
Cool, and
reference,
then I'm gonna move back
God,
another 5
Yeah.
feet and call my turn.
Can you set up so we can actually see the hit points, not just a green bar?
I have tried so much to make the numbers visible, I just can't figure it out. And honestly,
Okay.
sometimes it's more fun to let you not know the number.
I mean, I can see my numbers, so.
Yeah, you
Well,
can see
one,
your
I
own
respect
numbers,
it.
yeah.
Two, fuck you at the same time for that.
Yeah. It's like a video game. Like you see a health bar, you don't necessarily see every number. You just see the numbers that you do.
Literally.
When you're
is a
playing
video
a certain game where you throw balls at a creature to catch them, you don't get to see their hit points.
Is that called dodgeball?
Fair enough.
I mean, they're trying to dodge the ball.
Okay. Calyx, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna help Sai out.
You see, you watched Onyx get launched through the doorway and bulldoze and like absolutely bowl Sai over.
Yeah, I'm
But
just gonna help Sai
okay, so
out.
you use the help action and you get her up from prone. She's no longer prone.
Mhm.
So she does not lose the 15 feet of movement on her turn. That is your action. Do you have a bonus
Portillo's.
action?
I'm not. Nope.
Okay.
Got nothing.
Onyx, it is your turn.
I can't run through. I don't want to run through Alex.
Yeah, Onyx is here.
I mean, he would count as like difficult terrain, but you could run through him if you wanted to be next to the rat patriarch. But you
Not
don't.
particularly.
Yeah. Okay.
I like trains.
I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna swing a fucking sword at him.
Okay. Go for it.
Strangle the bitch.
Hold on, wait,
Your big black sword.
my cursor just had. Sorry.
I think it might hit. I could be wrong though.
I think that's gonna hit.
Yeah,
It's
but
like it
You know, he might just fucking be dead.
dude. This is awesome. So you
It's gonna have one fucking health.
you bring your sword down, and you watch as like you're like, I'm cleaving the head off this giant rat. I'm so done with this rat. And you slice into it. It had 8 health. You deal 7 damage because this rat, while sick, is not extra planar, so it does not take the extra 4 damage. And it goes down to 1 health.
This fucking hoe.
No, we killed the hoe. This is the
Sai, it is now your turn.
Sai, do me a favor
Anything.
and kill this bitch.
literally any damage.
I'm not
One.
prone, aren't I?
You
No, I
you
helped you out.
you were helped up, so you still have your full movement, your full everything.
Sai,
Well,
please kill
we
this.
make it or break it. Shocking grass cantrip, we go.
Oh god, you're gonna get fucking
I
disappointed.
can't believe you did
Don't
that. I mean, hey,
monkey.
roll it.
Oh, God,
More
Sai,
burnt
no!
hair.
Roll it.
Sai, now it's gonna blow up like the matriarch.
I forgot about that. Oh well, Sai's here now.
I mean,
fair,
she's
go on
already
now, just-
technically diseased.
Sai's gonna be like the monkey soon.
Yeah. Oh, roll a shocking
She'll be
grass.
joining the monkey.
If I die, I die. We're here.
Join the monkey.
Nah,
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 Nah, nah, nah.
Hey,
Hey, good luck.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage. And don't roll a 0.
Oh my god.
Don't roll a
Don't
0
get
on
monkey.
1d6. Oh, what do you know? What do you know?
Hey!
You rolled it. Hey,
Bluey.
it dies, and then it blows up.
And have fun.
It'll go straight to your thighs, and then you'll blow up.
SpongeBob reference.
It blows up. Everyone within 10 feet of the rat needs to make a con save. Onyx, you are immune
damage?
still. No damage.
Yeah.
This is just like the matriarch. So Sai, though, you need to roll a con save against infection. 18. Once again,
Oh, thank God, Sai.
your body successfully repels this infectious disease that was seemingly designed to infect people. It just can't today. And then the rat, it lies dead in a burst corpse puddle of bile that didn't successfully infect anybody.
Sai, I think you need to clean the two of us
And-
off.
So I think you
use
need to go play the lottery.
prestidigitation on both me
You
and
are
Onyx.
you are both now clean and tidy with a minorly fresh lemony scent.
You're welcome.
Need more lemon.
Can I have an orange scent instead?
Yeah, here you go. I wiggle my fingers at him.
Yeah.
You wiggle your finger.
Yeah.
Bippy
I high
boppity
five
boo.
Sai.
You're orange
I high
scented
five
now.
Sai.
And
High
knock
five,
And
man.
with that, that is, as far as you guys are aware, and as far as you're fairly certain based on Ataraxia's efforts, that is every rat defeated.
So we can go to fuck sleep now?
No, we gotta go get paid
You
first.
should,
and then
you
we
should
go
probably
to
get paid
Wait,
first.
cut off the heads of the swarm. I'm
Yeah,
not
cut
going
off
in
the
there.
heads.
Oh, you remembered. You remembered the swarm. Yeah, someone roll 3d6.
I'll roll. I'll roll. I did good. I got
Roll
this.
You're going in there with all the bile and everything?
I'll go in there and cut the fucking heads off.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, roll 3d6, Onyx.
I'm working on.
Wait,
it.
size small can actually go in there.
shit.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I could.
It's too late.
I only got 8.
So you had 25 from the beach. So now you're at 33.
33 plus the 2 big guys.
Or you're taking the patriarch head?
No, I
Yeah,
want.
but there's no guard. Wait, we can take the big
Guard
guy.
number
'cause
2.
He wasn't gushing.
The guards, you lost them once you entered the fort.
Guys, do we just burn everything and not worry about the big rat? Or
Yeah,
do we
let's
take
burn
all
it in a nice
33?
wooden room.
Do we
No,
just take
remember,
those
this
down?
entire basement is stone. This is just the only map I had.
Okay.
Pile and
I
burn
say we
brown
just shove
teeth.
him in and tomb it up.
Yeah.
I would also like
Fireball.
to say, like, while it is stone, lighting a fire in an enclosed basement, not great for your health. Like,
Oh yeah. let's
Carbon
not do
monoxide.
that.
Shove
So
him
I will
in
remind
and
you.
Mason, let's block him in. Throw him in a tunnel, let him die in there. Let him rot in there.
Or
Well,
we
wait,
could
hold
just
on, hold
let...
on, hold on.
Wait, no fire. Let's just tell the person and have a cleaning crew come down. Just call it a day.
get the
Yeah, I agree
hazmat
with
squad.
Kalik. Kalik is the smart one.
Yeah,
Do they
we're,
have hazmats?
yeah, we're gonna call the ye olde EPA.
Ye old EPA.
Ye old OSHA.
I
The
mean,
Monsters Inc.
gonna kill
motherfuckers
him.
when they get a sock on them?
I mean, we could take the rat out. It's just gonna cost him a gold piece.
Or again, we just
Yeah,
shove him.
wait. That's it. We charge more for a cleaning fee, and I just come down here and do it.
Agreed.
Agreed.
You could certainly try.
I'll roll the
intimidate it- I'll
persuasion.
intimidate it out of him.
Okay.
No,
So then-
no,
Please
no.
do not intimidate.
No side.
Side, that side.
Okay.
My
so then,
Sorry, you're
persuasion
still riding the
plus
high
4.
from killing the monkey.
yeah. So then you
Bad
guys.
choice.
No.
So now you guys are you
Bad
guys are
monkey
going.
murderer.
You guys are going to report to the general.
We're
Yeah.
gonna report
Yeah.
to the general, and
And
I'm gonna
bargain
try and
for more
persuade
money.
this bitch that I'll clean it out for you.
And the dead bodies of the guards.
Just I
Right.
need a little extra money here.
We'll clean the bodies from the rats and the guards that are disease ridden.
While you do that, can I go sleep now?
No, we gotta get our money, and then we go to sleep.
Sleep is a group decision.
Okay. So you
Get the money, sleep.
yeah you go
We
out.
wait-
You go
I
out
don't want to
of.
be that guy real quick, but do
What?
we want to wait for Ataraxia? And...
She we talked about this in advance. She doesn't mind if you guys do this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Just wanted to make sure.
her predetermined thing was she was gonna go talk to the general that the rats were coming. That's why the guards were there. He sent the guards to check. They got there at the same time the rats broke through, stalled the rats. Then you showed up. She is now, based on the wibbly wobbly timeline, would still technically be talking to the general that you're going to go talk to. However, I am not going to speak for her, so she's going to silently sit in the room while you talk to the general.
Okay.
Okay.
She just didn't want you guys to like go all the way to the capital without her. But
Oh,
I
of
don't
course
see that happening.
Well, I assume we're gonna take care of this, and then we can.
And
Start
I was
going
gonna
to the
I was gonna call it at the long rest because I figure you guys probably want to sleep
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah. I'm
No, we
assuming
need
that-
we need long rest.
I need
We
my
desperately
spell
need long
slots.
Yeah,
I'm
fair
also
enough.
assuming that we'll do interactions on the long rest, and we want
Yeah,
have
a
it be
little
there.
bit of role play, yeah, depending on
yeah.
what people want to do. But yeah, so you
Right.
guys remember the way, and you work your way up to the general's quarters, where he is still at the desk with his attendant Melinda, the purple tiefling girl, and they are continuing to work on the paperwork that he was working on when you first arrived at the thing. And you see Ataraxia standing like respectfully at the side of the room, presumably awaiting the return of the guards they sent. And you all walk in instead.
So, something happened.
Why would you
Why
start with that?
are you speaking first?
He looks up and he's like, "Oh, you're back." I forget the voice I gave to him, so ignore it.
I won't talk at all.
And he's like, you're back. How did everything go? Your friend, she just reported that some of them were in the tunnel and that they were about to attempt to get back in through the hole you found. I just sent half a squad to kill whatever came through. That way we didn't have to worry about them getting into the base. And then, but you're all here, so I assume you killed all the ones on the beach?
Cole, if you would, now you may speak.
I don't want to.
Okay.
But I want you to.
Okay. I
Okay.
got
Okay. Do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
I got this.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he has
I
this.
had
Okay,
it.
so yes, we did take care of the ones
Hey,
on the
I-
beach. Wait,
Sorry. You go.
Sorry. What's going on here? Am I going or are you going?
I'm getting yelled at still.
He's
You're not getting
watching.
yelled at.
He's watching you guys all argue over who gets to give him the bad news.
I'll do it.
Bronte, spit it out.
Geese.
Okay.
He's not here.
Bronte's just trancing already.
Okay, so yes, we took care of the ones on the beach, which we have some heads that we want to get payment for.
He looks happy and he smiles.
But we can't. We rushed back over here, knowing that there was that group coming through the tunnel. So we didn't even check in. We ran right down to the basement for you.
Kill the monkey.
Ignore that part.
He raises
has
an-
nothing-
Shove a I'm
he-
gonna shove a mouth over Cole's.
He raises
Shove a hand over
he
Cole's
raises
mouth.
an eyebrow. Like you could see the mental gymnastics in his head of like, I know there's no
Where did the
monkeys in
monkey
this
come
fort. So he's like,
Bullshit.
is he referencing something? Is he referring to one of my soldiers? Like, is that a slur? Like, what does monkey mean in this context? And then he
Monkey means
immediately
monkey
gets
dead.
gagged. And then he's
Monkey
like,
see, monkey
okay.
die.
Okay.
And then he's
So-
awaiting the rest of the context before he makes a comment.
When we got down to the basement, we unfortunately saw that in the main room, 4 guards were down there bleeding out and they were dead. However, they did fight valiantly enough, we presume, because they had locked the rats in a back room. We wound up killing the rest of that swarm and the patriarchy rat thingy macabre, the big guy. So we have killed, we think, everything. One minor problem, and we're happy to take care of it. There would be an additional fee. There's a lot of dead rat bodies downstairs. I can't catch the disease, but if you send someone down there to clean it, they might get the disease. So
And
I'm
also
happy to clean it up.
And the 4 guards.
And also seeing
Oh,
that
and
you
there's
have
4 guards,
a
yeah.
ton of
Yeah.
guards already indisposed with this disease, I think it would be in your best interest for us to help you.
Yeah. He looks
I would
at
also
you.
like to take the
Yeah.
4 guards out, and I can
Bury them properly.
burn their I could cremate their bodies, and that way that they wouldn't spread any more disease, but
Smart.
also at least give them,
Closure.
some sort of closure.
Closure, yeah.
He looks
Honorable
extremely like he's not upset because he's a veteran soldier and he's definitely seen people die before, especially people who under him, above him, brothers in arms. Like his death is not new to him, and he has that weathered look on his face of like, I always knew people die. We're soldiers, we die. He seems almost more upset at the fact that like it happened at the fort. He's like, this is like literally this one safe place. How did 4 kids end up there? Because they weren't like sergeants. They were just like spearmen. It's like, oh, there's rats, go kill them. And no one would have anticipated like a rat the size of a Malamute busting through a hole and murdering everybody. Because why would it? It makes
These
no
rats are getting
sense.
bigger and bigger the more
Yeah.
you talk about them.
I'm just naming dog breeds at random that are approximately the same size.
A Malamute's a little
Well,
bigger than
Malamute
It's
is
Golden
mostly
not-
fluff.
As golden retrievers are much smaller than a Malamute, I will have you know.
It's mostly fur.
No, that's not how it
What?
works.
Ophis,
Have
Have
just
you ever
stop,
gotten
please.
mold
Don't worry
from a
about it.
Malamute?
Don't worry about. Don't worry. Oh, you watch as the
I see
body.
plenty
You
of
watch as
golden
the body.
retrievers at my
Hey,
job, and we have one Malamute at my job, and he's fucking massive.
you watch
Your
as
golden
the
retrievers,
you
they're
watch as the
fucking tiny.
camera. You watch as the camera pans back to the basement, and the body of the patriarch swells to the size of a Great Dane. Now shut up. Now, now what happens? So the guard
Yeah,
looks
but
at you
those are
solemnly.
skinny.
The rat loses some weight. And
Why
then,
not just call it a fucking obese mastiff?
and so what happens now is the guy looks at you and he's really somber and he's like, okay, I'm very sad. And then he looks at Melinda, who's at his like left, and she looks at him and he meets his gaze. And then he like kind of looks over her and he's like, you look like he's gonna lean in to whisper to her. And then he looks at you and he's like, fucking who cares? Like, what's the secrecy for? And then he looks at her and he goes, go get Sparks, immolate the basement. And then she goes, yes, sir. And then she like also somberly just like walks past you and leaves the room. And he seemingly
You're
like
not getting paid extra.
and he seemingly like drop and then as soon as she's out of the room, he like drops it, and you can see like he's significantly more upset now that she's not standing next to him, but he's not like crying. He's just like very reprehensive.
Distraught.
Yeah, distraught. And so he's like, okay, that's handled, unfortunately. And he, like, you can see in his eyes, like the eyes of a dude who he's about to write 4 letters to 4 families who probably in a country with no active war probably wasn't expecting the folded flag basically to show up at their doorstep. And he's mentally preparing for that. And he's like, okay, but you killed them all, right?
Yes.
Yes, so we have
Is there-
33 heads here from the little rats, but out of an abundance of caution, we didn't take the 2 big rats that were extremely diseased. We didn't take their heads, so really we killed 35 additional from what we already did.
But the 2 big ones should count for 4 each.
Aside from that, because we can get to that point at some other time, is there anything you need from us, or at least from me? Any way I can help here?
You're asking the general, like would like help in what
Like,
regard?
genuinely, honestly, like, you're down a lot of men, and men you
Which I want to go
4?
obviously important to you. Sick men, sick people, still, guys.
Yeah, remember, there's a bunch of soldiers that contracted the
There's a bunch
illness
of
that
sick
are
people.
bedridden.
Ignore Cole. I'm still gagged, apparently.
Yeah, true. You can't. Yeah, yeah. And
Wow.
if you
I just
offer,
wanna-
yeah, if you offer to help, then he'll be like, he holds out his hand and he's like, genuinely, I do appreciate that. There's a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to do myself, and you've already done so much for what any reasonable person would have thought a simple rat infestation has just ballooned to frankly an idiotic size. I just can't believe where we're standing. I've spent my entire life in the military. I've slayed monsters you couldn't believe, and I've killed men more than I can count. And yet the thing that has me the most angry in the last 2 decades of service is my own failings, and I'll have to work on that myself. But as far as you are all concerned, I do owe you. That we had a deal, and so he will pay you out. We said it was what, 4 copper per head. So
Yep.
someone do the math. 33 times 4, and then
give me
Oh, wait. So the big ones count for more,
wait,
right?
I'm getting to that. And then
33 times 4 is 132.
33 times 4
okay, 33
is
times 4.
132.
Okay, divide that by 10.
Divided by 10.
Yeah.
13.2.
13.2.
Okay, so that's that many silver
Per
So
Wait,
it would be
this-
13 in
Total.
total silver.
Yeah, 13 in total silver. It would be 13 silver and 2 copper.
How many of us are there?
6.
And
Okay,
then
so everybody gets 2.2 silver.
You can split my
wait.
share. So-
Yeah, everybody gets 2. Wait, everybody gets 2 silver.
Yeah,
And then you
And
said
2
there's
copper.
there's 2 copper left. It's penny. It's literal pennies. It doesn't matter who gets the copper.
Wait, no, because that would be 1.2 silvers left over.
No, I did 13.2 divided by 6 is 2.2.
How about Onyx is the purse for, I think, more than just me. He holds on to it, and if there needs 2 extra copper, we use it.
Well, you guys can also divvy up my share amongst yourselves.
You don't want it?
You don't want it?
I would like you guys to have it.
I'll hold
You're
on to
scaring
sorry,
me. Are
chair.
you well?
Okay. I will trust you guys to work out who gets what silver. You're all
Do we
you're-
want to talk about this later and
Yeah.
add it in?
That's what I'm
later?
saying. That's like I'm hand waving it. I trust you guys
Okay,
to tech.
so-
I know you have a group chat to discuss the name of the party, discuss the money, who doesn't want it, who
How
wants
do you
it.
know that?
13.2 silvers. I wrote it down. We'll discuss
Got
it
it.
later, guys.
Cool. Then he says, okay, and then because
Big
this quest was an incremental success quest, so I wrote down the different levels of success and then what the rewards come with that. So first reward, locating the tunnel. You did that. Congratulations. That was the thing you almost didn't do. Then each individual rat head was originally worth 1 copper. You negotiated him up to 4 copper. You've received that payout. You received, for discovering the tunnel, you receive an additional reward of 5 silver, and your standing is increased in the eyes of the fort for helping them out. So add 5 silver to that 13. It's now an 18 silver pot. You killed the
18.
rat. You killed the rat matriarch and her guards. As a reward for that, he gives you a straight up gold piece, like a whole gold piece. As for doing that.
Ballin'.
For killing the patriarch, he gives you another gold piece. So you're now sitting at 2 gold, 18 silver pot.
Point 2.
Point
Point
yeah,
2.
and 2 copper.
Don't take it away from us.
Yeah. And then completing all of the above yields an additional reward. And then you watch as he reaches into his desk drawer and he pulls out this like dusty box that clearly hasn't been opened in a while. And he opens it and he pulls out this like pristine, shiny, silver-looking medallion on a silver chain that's like very thin. It looks like you would like loop it through your belt. And this fist-sized silver sigil has a hand inlaid into the silver in another metal that looks silver but isn't, maybe like tin or aluminum, some other reflective metal. And then he says, this is something I only give to non-military friends, let's say, people who earn certain perks. And then he hands it to whoever takes it from him. He doesn't care. And he goes, show this to any fort in the human empire. You're exempt from all tolls and taxes for travel. And you
Dude,
can
it's like a state
I'm gonna ask.
bypass.
Can I ask the group after he's done?
Oh. And he says, and in addition, if you show this, the average guard will not bother you that much during inspection. And he says that with like a hint of like, if you're smuggling a human being, they're still gonna say something, but they might look the other way if you had like contraband, right? Because you're a friend of a general, or at least of someone with some standing that you have this. So it's like it's not a get out of jail free card, but it is a card you can choose to play for however much leverage it
Puts
gives
us in a
you.
gray zone.
Yeah, it's like it's the equivalent of like getting pulled over for a speeding ticket, and then you look at the
And you have
cop,
to
and
take
then
trooper
and then you say to the cop his sergeant's full name, address, and show him a picture of him at the barbecue you had at your house last week. Like,
Do
you're
y'all
probably
not-
not getting the speeding ticket.
And I would
Wait,
take it and put it on my
outside of
staff.
New York, do y'all not get like state trooper cards if you know a trooper?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I have
Oh
two.
damn.
Can I grab the medallion and put it on my staff? That way, it's always.
No,
Shown for-
not on a
Whoa,
staff.
whoa.
Hold up.
If the party
Whoa,
lets
whoa,
you,
whoa.
sure, but he doesn't care who
No,
takes it. He puts it on the desk in front of him.
We're gonna
Tie it
discuss
to
that
the
with the
staff,
put
that
payment.
way
yeah,
it can
put it in
be
the
We're gonna
pot.
discuss
played
that
for
with the
group.
Yeah,
payment.
put it in the pot. It's in the pot with all the other shit.
Okay.
And
What
then
are we calling that so we know who, like, for sake of putting it into an inventory, what are we
I mean, if you want to start like a party fund
Tasty medallion.
and have a treasure. Oh, the name of it? It's just called. Actually, I didn't give it a name. It's a fist-sized silver sigil with a hand inlaid in the middle.
General's medallion.
Yeah,
Medallion.
call it what's it called? Like a tab. It's like an easy pass. Give it a ye olde name for an easy pass. I don't care what you call it.
The General's medallion.
Sure, the general's match. Just so
I'm
long as
just
you
gonna write
remember.
General's Easy Pass, and we're gonna go with.
Yeah,
we're
we'll
gonna
remember
figure it
what
out
that
later.
is.
General's Easy Pass is
Yeah.
my favorite.
We're gonna figure that
General
out later.
Easy Pass.
I don't know if
I
that's
think
trademarked or not, and I don't.
Yes, yes. The General East.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll figure that
We're
out.
good.
Yeah,
but yeah.
we'll
so
distribute it
so
all. We'll distribute it
yeah.
all later.
he does all of. He gives you all of that, That's all your reward. Because you did everything, your standing increases significantly with the general and with people in the fort, like the average soldier in the fort. They are more forgiving to you. Any slight inconveniences that you might have done are forgiven. Looking at you, Sai, Mrs.
Sai,
Jerky
The
Thief.
jerky incident.
You are.
I was literally listen. Wait. I was literally just thinking. Can I go back to that soldier and ask him for more jerky now?
He,
Oh
it
my
is-
god!
They-
Meanwhile,
it's
I'm
not-
getting fucking gagged out for trying to talk
Yeah.
first when I was gonna explain what happened.
So all
Yeah,
minor,
he's fine.
any and all
Yeah,
minor,
It started horribly.
any and all,
Something happened.
any and all minor
Something did happen.
inconveniences are wiped clean so long as they were not significant or cause bodily harm. You guys really didn't hurt anybody. You just stole jerky. That is now
Monkey's
forgiven.
not alive.
The monkey was
monkey
not
was
part
hurt.
of the army. That was a separate thing. And so now,
Never had a chance.
additionally, because your standing has raised to such a degree that it has, the general is now considering you on quote-unquote friendly terms and can be asked questions of interest if you would choose to do so, for sake of any information you or your characters would like to know. He might be more willing to tell you stuff that ordinarily he wouldn't because he likes you and you've helped him out significantly. And he is also willing to give you a piece of paper that he signs it in front of you, and it's a little slip and of paper, and it's called a bounty bypass. So, and he explains to you, he goes, this slip, there's been an order that came down from the capital. They're reworking the civilian aspect of how the average citizen can help uphold the honor and the glory of the empire. Ordinarily, we just had people, if they recognized a criminal or if a criminal was known, and every now and then a criminal would break into a bar and some patron would get the jump on him and they would get a little bit of a payout and the town would be a little safer, but it was unorganized and people were getting hurt. So the king ordered the national treasurer to rework the system, and we've created a bounty system. This bounty slip exempts the bounty officer from taking taxes deducted from your bounty when you receive it, if to such time that you take a bounty on the new bounty system. And if this seems interesting, I will explain to you the bounty system in detail. If you are not interested, you may keep the slip, and you can either give it to a friend of who is a bounty hunter or keep it if you decide to take on bounties later in life. But it does not expire so long as you do not do anything that would get it revoked. And he passes that to you as well.
I mean, I'm interested in learning about it.
Maybe tomorrow morning at breakfast.
Yeah.
You guys had planned to leave at like 4 a.m. with Abigail, so that more
Damn.
than likely wouldn't happen.
What time is it now?
It is...
7:30.
Yeah, it has only been... You left at 3.
Well, we can always talk about that when we do our rest
Yeah.
before we go to bed.
No, but we can't learn it from him.
Oh.
Yeah, you need to learn, the system is new. None of you know it. But, he could give you the details. Whether or not you guys decide you want to do bounties is obviously a party decision. But he'll explain to you how the bounty system works.
I don't think it's a bad thing to learn.
Yeah.
It's
I
money.
do not think it's a bad
Yeah.
thing.
Can
I
we
mean-
just have him?
Yeah,
Can we just have
what?
him explain it to us out of character?
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, sure.
Not
I'll give you
now?
the I'll give you the TLDR. I have it in my notes. So here's how it works.
Okay,
He explains...
you want to just text it to us?
I was. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I really don't want to type it up, but I guess I could.
Okay, never mind. Just tell
Okay,
us.
it's very simple. It's ye olde bounty system that I made. It goes like this. The bounties are printed on a piece of paper. The piece of paper are available at any town square, military post, fort, or police station. They are publicly available and are printed on regular paper. Bounties are printed on either regular paper, which denotes low-level crimes and are only cashable with a live target. Ergo, you cannot just kill everyone who's a criminal. You have to bring them back alive. Red banded paper, which denotes a criminal who committed a violent crime and are cashable either dead or alive. Think Boba Fett. Take you in live, take you in hot, take you in cold. It's their call. Gold banded, which denotes a severe financial crime and is cashable either dead or alive. But alive is preferred, and turning in a live target grants the full percentage of the value, whereas turning in dead gives you only a partial percentage. And then black paper, which is strictly ebon black paper, no band, which denotes high priority royal targets designated by the country and are given specific case-by-case instructions on how they need to be handled on a case-by-case basis. And then he will hand you a a stack of bounties. He's like, you can keep these if you want, throw them out if you don't want them. And he gives you 5 names: Janice Frock, regular paper, public menace, reward 6 silver pieces. Thomas Clips. I will text this to you later. Thomas Clips, regular paper, wanted for cow tipping, reward 5 silver pieces.
Cow tipping.
Cow tipping.
So we can't kill him?
Colton Stonefry, gold band paper, wanted for tax evasion, reward 50 gold pieces plus 15% of recovered taxes. Craxton Tilt, red band, wanted for 2 counts of murder, reward 200 gold pieces. Ayla Winala, black paper, wanted for dissertation, espionage, and attempted murder, reward attempted Mordor. She took the hobbits there. Attempted murder, reward condition dependent, and a brief description of her is shown. It's a young half-elf female with brunette hair wearing what appears to be brand new soldier's armor. So it looks like she's a soldier deserter. And then Slash Bloodclaw, orc warrior with dark green skin, wearing cloth clothes with multiple jewelry pieces made of bones, wielding a great axe. Black paper, wanted for espionage, reward 500 gold pieces, plus additional dependent on physical condition. Wanted alive. Those are the 6 that he just hands you.
So we're going for the black ones.
Can't we just go for them all?
I mean, you can, but you probably have to find these people.
I'm pretty sure the world is ending in like a year, guys.
You don't know that.
We can...
I'm pretty sure the world is ending, period. Shouldn't we, like, see if we can get these guys on the way, but let's not go out of the way?
I agree, but, like, I'm also down to kill people.
We also, if we get 2 of the black things, I believe one was 500 gold, 200 gold. That can buy us some nice armor or weapon upgrade for the people that are
still have my share of that, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you just not... We can discuss your distrust of gold later.
For the record, by the way, only one of those black papers had a gold piece reward printed. The one for Slash Bloodclaw was 500 gold pieces plus extra based on how you bring him in. The other one, there is no gold. It says reward condition dependent. There is no specification.
Wait, so there was one other one that was gold.
Yeah, there's a red band. So someone committed a double murder, 2 counts of murder, a reward of 200 gold pieces total. That's Craxton
those
Tilt.
are the 2 I'd focus on.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out later. I think we all could use a rest, though, now. And I think... I mean, unless anybody has a question for the general, I think it's time for sleeps. Because how long do we need for long rest? We need 8 hours?
It takes 8 hours. 6 of it is sleeping. So you get 2 hours of, like, bullshitting.
Okay,
Can I request...
we're at 7:30 right now. We need to go to sleep.
I don't have...
I will ask questions next week.
Okay.
I'm very happy to end the night on
2 Dragons, 2 Furious.
Okay. Yeah. And in that case, then that is where we will call for this episode of 2 Dragons, 2 Furious, with the party having received a pretty substantial...
You called it wrong! Ophis, you called it wrong!
Whatever.
2 dungeons, 2 dragons!
No, now it's Ophisterra Drift. So...
That was the second part of it! It was 2 dungeons, 2 dragons, Ophisterra Drift.
Well, I shortened it. But yeah, and that is where we live off. We leave off with the party receiving a very substantial pouch of rewards, from money to political influence and first dibs on what is apparently a new system of, not self-governance, but
put it in the poo-poos.
Certainly something. And they got information on all that. And then with that, additionally, you can officially mark the side quest of this area, known as Rat Extermination, as completed. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Applause all around.
Did we get a level?
No, this is a side quest.
Did we get half